Oh, and yeah, my mic is not muted today.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, peoples. How is everybody doing this morning? We're gonna pop on over here. Oh, Cooper. Cooper's behind. I don't have my lights on. I sit here in the dark and I'm hid behind everything. Oh, Mr. Chat, chat, chat. How's the chat rolling around today? Rolling along.
Let's see. We have Miss Gail, Tim, Paul,
Bam.
Rico,
Ah, there we go. Now the peoples
Sea
can see
Girl,
me. All right, we got to go over here and
Miss
pull up the
Belinda,
live. Kabam.
Dwayne, Hose Picker, Max Lab. Good morning, everybody.
11. Well, look at there. 10 likes. 10 likes and 11 watching right out of the gate. Man, oh man. Did you set the members only there? Or subscribers only?
I did.
Did you? Cool beans, cool beans. Oh,
I
you're on
do
top
that
of it.
every morning.
You are on top of it. I still got to
I
figure
try.
that out.
Good morning, Miss Sharon.
Is it up there? So you still haven't tried it on the computer yet?
The moderation, no. Not through the chat. I do it through my studio on the computer. But with me having my phone right here, I'm able to just go in and do it.
Oh, you can't go into the studio on mine though. So how do you
No,
set
not
it
on
on
yours. I get on my phone and go into your live stream as a mod and hit community moderation and set subscribers only.
Okay, I found it. If you're looking at it on the computer, your chat is to the right hand side on the computer, right?
Right.
All the way at the very top, there's an X, or first it says live chat on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side it has your little three dots, and then
Yes.
an X to close it. You click on those three dots and it pulls down a window, and there's your community moderation right there. So I guess that's where you go in and set it. Set it. I'm just going to look and see. Well, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's where it's at. But I'm not going to fool with it since you've already got it set.
Good morning, Miss Tammy and our other Gary.
Hold potential inappropriate chat messages. Comment moderation basic. Comments on your channel.
Nope, Miss Sharon, I did not. But did y'all hear about Mr. Brucey Bruce trying to get out of having to do the redep?
So nobody's actually seen any court documents on that. It's just rumor, right?
Yeah, there's no documents of him trying to file anything like that.
So where did the rumors come from? Did it come from the fleas on their
I'm
live stream?
guessing he told the girls that he was gonna try to send someone else in his place, is what my guess is.
I would say that probably the beginning of next week sometime, they're probably going to release some stuff because the 23rd's ticking right along. So the courts are going to have to start forcing somebody's hand to do something. I mean, at this point, it's got nothing to do with Jeremy. It's Bubbles
holding it up.
Deposition. Yeah, it's his deposition. So he's the one that's got to
pull his head out of his ass and do his job.
Yeah.
But more than likely, he's scrambling because more than likely they're going to add him as a defendant.
I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, as
And-
much stuff has come out since Shar released all that shit, where their ecosystem or whatever what hell they call it to ruin Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
That right there is pretty damning. So I would say that puts him right on the grounds of defendant instead of lawyer, right along with the Thunder Cows. Good morning, Max. What's happening? Mr. Gary, Belinda, Gail, Paul Voss, how you doing? Sharon, what's up, girl? Oh, Margaret's in the house. David. What was that? Del Prince? Del Price? Prince. Yeah. Yeah. All right, dog. All right, leave the cords alone.
As of right now, no, there's nothing on the docket. Good morning, Palmers.
There's the Palmers. Man, do you guys in the chat ever sleep? Because I think I saw most of you guys like 8 hours ago on Spawn's chat. Do y'all do anything? Do you get any kind of sleep?
I agree, Gary. Things he was court ordered to be there, it would not look good on him. I don't believe Bruce ever thought he would actually have to show up in person to do this case.
Nope, he thought he was going to fight it all through Zoom. This is one of the classic examples of him being way out of his depth. He's just he is completely doesn't have a clue what he's doing. Everybody gets along in old Coop's place. Coop and Georgie. We just here to have fun.
The only nonsense that goes on over here is tiny human throwing a tantrum in the background.
Or birds.
Or the birds. Or as yesterday morning, Chaos Kitten decided to knock my coffee cup over and destroy my keyboard.
Or trolls.
Good morning, Carol.
We got our favorite. Man, I got to dig them other troll dolls out. When Mama had her Pearl show going on Facebook, we had trolls that would pop in to the chat and try and cause chaos. So I went and bought all these troll dolls, and I was going to set them up as a backdrop on benches and swings and stuff for the trolls when they came in. Basically, like, show me on the doll where they hurt you.
He is Gil, but he's also been court ordered to show up.
Who that had that? What that?
Bruce.
Yeah.
She said in the big picture, he is an attorney that can back out of the case. Yes.
Well, I'm still
once
trying.
He's been reprimanded by the judge, he has to show up.
I'm still a little conflicted on this whole pro hack Vici, whatever he is. Spawn read that stuff to us one day. And according to the rules, he cannot argue that case in front of a judge. He is just there as a backup to the original judge. But then on the other hand, Squid says that he can argue the case.
Yes.
Well, how can he argue the case? If it says it in black and white that he can't argue the case, how can he argue the case?
Because the judge assigned him as the attorney. He's assigned attorney on the case. Just because he's there pro hoc DJ, that's just giving him a temporary permission to hold on.
Man, guys, I have been working this morning. I didn't get out of bed. As a bunch of you guys know, you saw me last night in Spawn's chat. I had a real bad headache. But I went to bed probably about 4:30 or so. Set my little alarm clock on my phone to wake me up at 9:30. By the time I got the chickens all taken care of and everything, it was time to start dinner because I'm having one of those long, slow cooked dinners today. Potato soup from scratch, baby. Yeah. So I've been peeling potatoes outside. I've been watching baby Freckles. She just got introduced into the flock last night, so this is her first day running wild with the rest of the females. Poor story. What you talking about, Karen? Carol? What you talking about? Paul, who's his sponsor attorney? He doesn't have an attorney. The only attorney on record for that entire case is him. Scott Stark can't argue anything. He's not licensed for federal court.
Whew.
Hello, Palmers. I hear you, girl. I'm just glad my headache stopped. I think it's got
Cut
to
it
do.
out.
I think it's got to do with the weather, because our weather's been bouncing up and down from 40s to 80s, 40s to 80s. Oh, I feel a lot better today, Gail. It's the headache went away. Okay, Palmer, I'm sorry to hear that, Palmers. I hope you have a better day today than you had last night. But as soon as I got dinner, I took all my medication. As soon as I started dinner, I took some aspirins just to kill anything that might try and pop up during the live here. Gumbo, oh shit, Tim. I love gumbo, but boy, some of the stuff that goes in the gumbo, I can't eat. And that stuff that I can't eat is what makes it taste so good. All right, dog. You just want to get your shit wrapped all around my cords, don't you? I'll be on PC in a minute, just eating. Take your time, Lilu. Take your time. We will be here. We're not running anywhere. Oh, and you know, guys, we were talking about. Oh shit! What happened?
So with the Pro Hack VJ, the designated local counsel is not required to appear at any hearings with the Pro Hack VJ. So therefore, Stark could be his local counsel, but he's not required to do anything with that case.
Oh, Stark can't be anywhere near that case.
No,
He's
not
not
at all.
licensed. But Bubbles has to find somebody that can be that's, you know, local type deal. I don't know shit about the law.
That's why I looked it up.
I actually hope that Bubbles does come to court. I actually hope he does. Because if what Jeremy says, that he is terrified of him, that's going to be very interesting to see him shaking like a little bitch. All right, Gail, you lost me. Complaining of what? The Pro Hack Vici stuff, Gail? All right, Palmers. Take it easy. We'll see you when you get back. Nikki's in the house. What's happening, girl? What's happening? What's happening? Oh my goodness. One side affects the motion. Oh shit. Chat moved fast right there. Woo. One side effect of metformin is headaches. Oh yeah. Uh, I've just gotten used to living with a headache, but sometimes it just goes overboard. It gets a little worse. So it's pretty bad when it wakes me up out of a dead sleep. It didn't help having a damn nightmare of something that went on in my life over 20 years ago. Why the hell's my brain still thinking on that shit? Anyway, you back, girl?
Yeah. Nikki, I don't. Hold on. Let's pull up that court order.
Good morning,
Again.
Tammy. Good morning. Woohoo! We got our 25 people rocking this stream this morning. Man, y'all. Good morning, Miss PJ Graham. How you doing this morning? We got Georgie over there bouncing off the walls trying to figure shit out. So just hang on a second, guys.
It's definitely Friday the 13th because it's one of those days for sure.
You know, me and Mama were just talking about that in the car. I guess it was yesterday. She's like, I'm going to hate tomorrow. It's Friday the 13th. I'm like, it's just another freaking day. And then lo and behold, y'all just said that. Here I start out the day with a fucking headache. I called Mama on her way to work this morning and acted a complete ass of myself with her for no reason. She didn't deserve me being a dickhead. But today is turned around because I got my homemade from scratch potato soup in the crock pot going.
It says the partial Hold on. Let me go back.
Oh, would you go get the motion that the judge filed?
Yes, so I make sure I'm not making no mistakes in what I say. Given the contentious nature of this litigation and the improper behavior that plagued the initial deposition, the partial redepo will be personally supervised by the court. Holding that because of the deposition misconduct, the defendant was required to sit for a new deposition that would occur at the federal courthouse under judicial supervision. The partial redeposition will occur at the U.S. District Court, Pensacola, Florida, and it will last up to 3 hours. Plaintiff's counsel, defendant's counsel, and plaintiff will be required to appear in person for partial redeposition. Defendant's counsel will be responsible for obtaining the services of a court reporter to transcribe the deposition. Because both parties share some of the blame for the need to conduct the partial redepo, the cost of the court reporter shall be shared equally between plaintiff and defendant. The scheduling of the partial redeposition will occur by separate notice following consultation with counsel. But the partial redeposition must occur no later than December 23rd. The court would also note several things that will hopefully help the partial redepo go more smoothly. First, plaintiff is not permitted to refuse to answer any questions except for those that inquire as to attorney-client privilege or another type of recognized evidentiary privilege. Questions about plaintiff's business affiliations, contracts, and the names of business associates, customers, etc. are not inquiries into privileged matter. Thus, there is no basis for plaintiff to refuse to answer such questions. Indeed, plaintiff has asserted claims of tortious interference with business relationships. His business relationships and the impact of defendant's alleged conduct on those business relationships are directly relevant to this litigation. and are the proper subject of deposition questions. Second, defendant's counsel needs to focus on asking questions about the claims raised in this litigation instead of attempting to instigate conflict by asking about unrelated matters involving plaintiff and defendants. Way too much of the time in plaintiff's deposition was devoted to irrelevant information about people and events that have nothing to do with the claims in this case. Third, a deposition is a formal part of a federal court proceeding that is to be conducted professionally and civilly. Let's see.
Miss PJ, I hope you're feeling better. Pneumonia absolutely sucks. Good morning, Robert. Good morning. Go ahead. Or did you lose your place?
It says that depositions are to be conducted in a professional manner. Name calling, personal attacks, and obstructionist behavior has no place in a deposition or any other proceeding in this case. Experienced lawyers like the ones involved in this case should be able to control themselves and their clients, but they apparently cannot, which is why the court will supervise the partial redeposition. Everybody in this case is now on notice. If this type of behavior continues, then there will be sanctions. Those sanctions will not be light. They may include stiff monetary penalties, dismissal of this action, and disciplinary proceedings against the attorneys.
So they all got a hand slap and told, be better.
Yes, that means Bruce has to be there. He is on notice.
Hopefully, by the time the beginning of next week rolls around, hopefully he'll be off the case as a lawyer and on it as a defendant. That would be interesting how that would play out. That would definitely be interesting.
I think Bruce is trying to get out of having to go because he knows he's in trouble. He's like a child trying to get out of being in the corner.
He was already standing in shit taking this case. Now he's up to his ass in shit.
Yeah, because he got himself in trouble with a federal judge, not a state judge, a federal judge.
He's got some explaining to do, Lucy.
Yeah, and he's trying to avoid it by saying he's going to have somebody else cover it. No, with the judge saying he and the plaintiff's side are both on notice, he has to be there. No ifs, ands, or buts.
No, he can't show bias. I don't know how much those sanctions would be. I'm sure they wouldn't be astronomical. They'd be probably a couple $1,000s, maybe. I don't know. I've never seen or heard of a judge never seen or heard a judge putting sanctions on a lawyer, but I'm pretty damn sure it's happened.
Yeah. The judge also threatened to go to the bar association, so that shows he ain't taking no shit off of either side.
Just think about it. If he put sanctions on Bubbles, boy, the fuckhead team over there is really going to have to start begging for money. Because I imagine there'd be a time limit on how long he has to get that payment in if he gets sanctioned. I can just hear it now. He gets sanctioned. I don't have the money. Can I file indigent circumstances?
Wouldn't that be hilarious? Him as an attorney becoming a defendant, having to file indigent status.
Yeah.
That would be fucking hilarious.
In this case, okay, take the civil cases where she filed that, where she doesn't have the money. Okay, she brought the case to the courts. I don't think she should be allowed to get out of having to pay for it. She brought the case. Now, I could understand if the case was brought by Jeremy and she filed that, hey, I'm being sued and I can't afford this, and them kind of offering to help her. But when she's the one that actually files the case and then turns around, I can't afford to pay for a lawyer, I can't afford to pay for filing fees. Well, then you ain't got no business filing.
Don't worry, Chad. If anything drops today, I will go live. I have my docket dealer in the chat, so I'm sure something drops.
I have nothing, no doctors or nothing today. So if something drops while we're on, you guys will be the first to hear it. Or Georgie can go live and I'll come join her. I'll be the bottom on that one.
It would be fabulous, it being Friday the 13th, that the judge say something. It would be so fabulous. I would love it.
So Max, you're hiding in the chat. I know three denials got served last week to Bubble Man, but I'm pretty sure if memory serves me right, he's got at least 9 in this case denials, or is it like 9 or 10 total?
I think it's like 4 or 5 in this case.
I know he got
the 3 last week, and then he got denied for dismissal at the beginning when he first came on as Pro Hack VJ. He got the denial that he illegally wrote for Lynette before he became Pro Hack VJ. So 5.
I know it's more than Jeremy's side's gotten. Of course, we expected Randy's to get denied. Well, no, what did Randy file to get denied on?
The sham on I think it was the thumbnail case.
Oh, so it wasn't in the federal case he filed on and got denied.
No, it was one of the state cases, county cases.
I'm really shocked that Bruce had stopped Bubbles or Blue. I'm really shocked that Randy hasn't taken a play from old Bubbles, Bubbles playbook. Bubbles filing all this shit just to cost Jeremy money. I mean, when he's sitting there trying to drag out the court case by openly admitting that he filed these motions to drag stuff out, right? So my thing is, why isn't Randy turning around and filing the same shit just to make Bubbles have to get off his ass and work? You know what I mean? I'd be doing the same thing. You're getting timed out if you don't stop eating on my hat. Because I mean, these ambulance chasers, those are all those stall tactics. All they are is to create frustration with the person they're fighting against, to make them spend money and put pressure on them. They know damn good and well that when they put a motion in, it's going to get denied. So therefore, they're making the attorney from the other side fight their motion that they know good and well is not going to get upheld. It's going to get thrown out. Just in turn costing the plaintiff or whoever extra money. You know what I mean?
So the cheapest flight that dipshit could get would be $395.
Is that round trip?
Yes.
Wow, even during the holidays?
From Boston, Massachusetts to Pensacola, Florida, round trip ticket, $395.
Wow, that's freaking cheap compared to what I thought it would be. With it being right here by the holidays, I figured that would be double that price. Wow, that's interesting.
That's with United Airlines.
Good morning, beach girl. That's the cheapest one out there?
Yep.
Yeah, you don't like that, do you, you little shit?
Is he being spicy this morning?
Yeah, he's getting on the back of my neck and he's messing with the back of my hat. And I don't want him chewing up my hat. This is one of my favorite hats. So
Beach. There's our beach girl.
yeah, he's being a little bit of a. Oh, by the way, chat, is that music that's playing too loud for you guys? I can barely hear it. How about you, Georgie?
I can hear it just fine. It's
It's not loud. It's low.
Yeah, it's low. That is with no layovers. Now, the most expensive one has 2 layovers on the way here, and it's an 8-hour flight. The cheap one is no layovers and is only a 5-hour flight.
So what would a round trip be for a pet down in the cargo bay?
Are we going to put Bruce in the cargo bay?
Yeah, we put that fucker in a damn dog kennel cage and ship his ass pet class. Ship him pet class. They just fill him up with water before they put him on the plane. That would be funnier as shit. Bruce locked up in a 3-piece suit with his briefcase in a freaking dog kennel cage.
With a collar and a leash on him.
Don't forget the note. Release to fleas only.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that would be hilarious.
Paul said put him in a suitcase.
I don't know if they could get it zipped up with that big old nose.
No, his dick on his face would be sticking out. At least he could still breathe. Gail Kinley is my teenager. She's fine. Happy anniversary, Beach.
Oh, somebody's got an anniversary in the house today?
Yes, Beach said today is her anniversary.
Wow. That's awesome. How many years chained?
Sarah Bone can handle him. You ain't lying.
Lulu in the house. I didn't see her this morning so far, have I? Yeah, I think she was going out to smoke a while ago. Yeah.
10 years.
Wow. 10 years. Hell, I got you beat on my first one and my second one.
Hey, y'all made it past that 7-year itch, so congrats.
Oh, shit. We've been itching since the day we got married. But that's the spice of life, the spice of marriage. If you ain't itching, you ain't happy.
We actually separated on our 7-year anniversary. So.
My first wife, we went married 16, together for 13. Or together for 14, something like that. Because we were separated for a couple of years before we got divorced. And then now, Mama Coop, we've been married for 19. We've been together for 20. So, man, I don't think I've ever lived alone. Blue, you are getting on my last nerve, young man. Stop.
He's looking at you, but Dad.
He doesn't like the hat. He doesn't like the earphones. And he doesn't. This is my attitude adjuster right here. He gets unruly. Yeah, he gets his little ass sprayed. Now, Tickles, you hit her one time with that spray bottle, and she gets her mind right real quick. Blue, You watch. You give him just a minute. The next time he comes over here, he won't be on my shoulder 5 minutes and he's back to aggravate. I will, Kinley. I will. I've got them runned off right now. They're in the living room with their house. Oh yeah. When we had Skittles, we always had both the birds separated at night. Tickles had his cage, Skittles had his cage. And then when we got Tiki, it's the same thing. Tickles had his, Tiki had his. Well, then we got Blue. It wasn't very long at all. And Blue don't want Tickles having anything. And he just basically moved right in, said, "Move over, bitch, I'm coming in." And so they sleep together now, so we've got a whole cage that doesn't even get used. I told Mama we're probably going to take that cage, clean it up, sell it, and that area, I can make them a lot bigger playground area. Okay, back to the gossip at hand.
Well, that's like everybody told me that cockatiels and parakeets couldn't live together. I beg to differ. Baby bird and what is this damn bird's name, bae? Sunshine. They're besties. If they're separated, baby bird loses his mind.
Let's go see what the hater group has to say this morning. Those of you see the what the hell's content? Sorry, but those days are gone. Can't argue with that. I wish I was an admin for just 5 minutes in this group. I would do one thing and you would see content in this group just completely disappear. I would switch that freaking anonymous shit off and you watch, all these cowards would stop posting.
Jen Thunder!
What's up, Jen? I can't see you, but I heard Georgie. To all the haters of this group, today is your day. Give us a quick hi so we know you're not just lurking in the shadows. I say hi all the fucking time. I don't lurk in the shadows. Oh, it must be a Jeremy supporter because it says lie nuts and crook. Lies don't get you anywhere. Oh, who posted that? Was it anonymous?
Congratulations, Nikki. Happy 1 year.
Oh my God, Kathy, please, you're defiling Jack. Don't put him in there.
Margaret, believe it or not, my cats are really good with my birds. Which all my cats was raised with my birds. My birds were here first. So they know who rules the roost.
I'm going to download this and we're going to pull it up.
My big old fat cat, a black and white one, is actually terrified of the birds. It's funny. Lemon, good morning.
Oh, just talk to him. I'm pulling a spawn. I'm doing some investigation. Okay,
Investigating it. He's reading the hate group to see what kind of rumors we can debunk, as Jeremy said.
Debunk. Oh, that was loud. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to blow out your eardrums with that one. I'm getting used to my mouth being
Lulu. Now they will get the wild birds. They'll chase the wild animals, but they won't mess with the ones in the cage. They know better.
These can go bye-bye.
My tuxedo will go out and he will catch a wild one. And he'll bring it to the door like, "Hey Mom, I brought you a present."
Oh, you talking about the cats?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tiki, I love you, buddy, but I need the folder. Oh, on a brighter note, thanks to Mr. Georgie over there, I've got a clear idea of what I need for my new computer within my budget range. So
I gotta tell him that his new name is Mr. Georgie.
well, what am I supposed to call him? All right, we'll pull this up here in a minute. I'll go over here and get us some content from these fucktards. Oh, we don't want to look at that. Oh, what's this? Don't forget that there are expenses to the case that can lose the case if not paid for. That's Marla Hughes on the fleas last night begging people to donate.
Hose, it really depends on the breed. With him having parrots, they eat fruit, nuts, seed.
Now, here we were just talking about Bubbles having to trying to get out of being in court.
Mm-hmm.
And this is something that he would have to do in order to get out of it.
Roy! Good morning.
All right, Georgie. I'm going to get rid of that damn music. It's starting to get on my last nerve. Goodbye. Whew.
Look at that. That just confirms what I said.
There you go, Georgie girl.
No, if a judge orders two specific counsel to appear in person, you cannot simply send a different lawyer to represent you without first getting permission from the court. This usually requires filing a motion to substitute counsel, explaining the reason for the change, and seeking the judge's approval. Court order is binding. A judge's order is legally binding, so only the named counsel can appear unless the court explicitly allows for a substitute. So, like I said, Bruce has to appear. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, what she said. And if he's filed to try and get out of it, we don't know about it yet.
Right.
But like I said, what's today? The 13th. He's got less than 10 days to get this shit made up.
Yep.
They'll figure it out. Because I don't think it's going to look very good on him if he waits till the last day to try and show up. I mean, yeah, the judge said before the 23rd, right?
The redeposition has to occur by the 23rd, no later.
Right. So it's going to look pretty bad on him if he shows up in the last minute. You know what I mean? Because exactly. To me, if I was a sitting judge, I would look at it as he's not taking this shit seriously. I mean, if he's the one, it's his deposition anyway. He's the one that wants it. So that'd be so funny if he doesn't show up. He gets sanctions, but Jeremy and Randy show up, and then he gets $5,000 in sanctions.
I think it won't just be sanctions. I think he will be reported to the bar. This judge is a no-nonsense judge.
Boy, Melissa's got to run for her money over here in the hater group. These guys they're tracking down a lot of stuff, boy. If anybody has Lowe's or Home Depot gift cards laying around that they are not using after taking in this 240-pound tortoise. Now, this was in 2018, so she's not been doing this shit for all these years like she claims. They just took in that big giant tortoise, the only giant tortoise they have. what, 6 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
It's caused me to move all my pins and rebuild them. I'm in need of lumber and what the fuck? Cement.
Concrete and cement's the same thing.
Well, I was trying to spell out the word. It doesn't say concrete, it says cement. I said cement.
Oh, I thought she said it.
But he was begging for this back when they were still living in Northport, I believe.
Uh-huh.
This is before the child was even born. So, yes. Oh, yeah, this was posted. Northport City Concerns is the name of the group that this was posted in by John Crook. John P. Crook. Penis for the P. Since he likes talking about him all the time. Lynette has no proof. See, I usually read silently, so when I have to read out loud, it sucks. That's why I let you read all that shit. Proof of the things she accused Connie of saying. Lynette has no proof. Yeah, she has no proof. None. 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 Oh, here we go. We got a... Yeah, she was in their chat over there on the Walrus's channel the other night. And there's a bunch of screenshots. The best thing they can do about it. They can't stop this gathering. Pickles, get ready for hyper. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to mean. Yeah, they're trying to say Christmas in the Creek. They started the Holly beg for Christmas shit before Christmas in the Creek. How do you start something before Christmas in the Creek? Christmas in the Creek started last year.
Exactly. This is year 2 of Christmas in the Creek, not year 1.
And everybody says Jeremy won't be there. I call bullshit. He'll be there. He might not be there for the whole day, but I guarantee he's going to be there.
I think he'll make an appearance at some point. I think he said, because people were asking him the other day if we were going to get a live stream of Christmas in the Creek, and he said that there's announcements to that to come. So we shall see.
Miss Tracy over here. Michelle's getting a lot mouthier in her posts in the 2 fleas up the dog's ass. Chat,
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
ignoring
excited
you.
for, Nancy. I want to see Marla on that docket. That evil witch deserves it.
Oh, yeah. Tracy also commented again. How did Harley Jolly Christmas come up before Christmas in the Creek when this is the second one something words? Number 1, and then it's LISAS. I guess it's supposed to spell Lisa words. Yeah, number 1 flea Lisa. Yeah.
Yes, Nancy, the Hudson sisters' father started it, but they're meaning on Jeremy's side of it. It started last year. Jeremy brought it back after Russ destroyed it.
Right. Kabam! Let there be light. Yeah.
I need somebody to send me the
pretty...
clip of the 2 thunder cunts whining, complaining about leaf removal. That.
Okay, I owe nothing. I owe no one nothing so far for my property. Lies. I don't know. I've never heard anybody say that she owed on the property. I've always stated from the beginning she paid cash for the property. She paid cash for the barn dominium. She paid cash for the floor to be poured. And she paid cash for the septic system. The only thing she has financed is her Jeep and Crook's RV, and maybe the little easy bake oven that she sleeps in. I'm not sure, but those are like rent to own. And I would imagine if it's not paid off, it would have already been repoed.
Lynette herself put on her paperwork that she's still paying a mortgage on that land. When she filed for indigenous status, she put that she's paying mortgage on the land and she's still making a car payment.
I don't think she said that on the land. I think she said she was paying on her home, which is the RV and the Jeep. I don't think the land ever came up in the indigenous or whatever it is, indigent thing. I could be wrong, but I think it's the RV and the Jeep she was referring to.
Yeah, she pays $700 a month for the Jeep. I think it was about the same for the mortgage.
Let's see.
Max, can you get me that? I had it and I don't know where it went. The indigenous thing.
Yeah, they got this person over in the chat telling Lynette, don't get upset. They will screenshot and hold it against you, please. Hell yeah, everything that goofy bitch says, they're going to get screenshots of. Because she's a liar. This is what's made it so easy for Jeremy, because she lies about everything and people screenshot her lies. And now Jeremy gets proof of it.
Okay, guys. Jeremy is in Florida. He just got back yesterday.
Right.
They will be going back. Him and George both will be going back to Ohio for Christmas. For her appointments after Christmas in the Creek.
Now, didn't George say that her next appointment to get her results was on the 23rd?
Yes.
I wonder if Bubble Boy is going to try and screw Jeremy, knowing that she's got to be at a doctor's appointment on the 23rd and forcing him to stay here for the deposition.
If he does that, it just shows he's a sorry ass human being, which we already know he is. So,
but as far as I know, Randy hasn't filed anything with the courts, saying that she has a doctor's appointment at that time. But I'm sure that would be addressed. He would probably just send her up there, and as soon as he was over, he'd probably meet her. Because I don't see Randy and Jeremy blowing any of this off. They're gonna be there to do their business.
I think they'll get it done before they have to go back to Ohio for her appointment. At least I hope they will.
I guess old Joey Joyner's starting to post all of her shit anonymous now. She was just getting so much crap from everybody.
Nobody likes her, and she does it on purpose. She purposely makes people hate her.
I don't hate her. I just think it's funny fucking with her. She's a dumbass.
I didn't even know who she was until she attacked me in Pam's group over being a Republican.
You notice most of the dweebs on that side of the aisle that fight for Lynette's lost cause are dumber rats. No tugging, making. We should have went live last night. Damn it!
Did I freeze?
By the way, that's no. Why? I don't think you did. Did you freeze?
Yeah, I'm back now. That was weird.
I didn't see you freeze. I need to get off that damn.
Every time I
go ahead.
Every time I open Discord, it freezes me. Yeah, I'm back.
I'll leave that shit closed, goofball. It just pulls resources off.
If Joy tries to add y'all, block her because she's just trying to instigate shit.
Oh, please
She's
add me. Please add me, you goofy bitch.
she's a tattletale. Okay. She will instigate shit and then whine and cry and go tattletale to admins or go tattletale to the two cunts.
She actually
She
thinks that she's gonna win an argument with me. That's what's funny as shit. You can't argue with the truth, and she tries to argue against the truth, and it just costs her nothing but humiliation. I
okay.
mean, you
So
actually want to see who believes in what in those groups. All you have to do is look for the people that are actually liking the comments and the posts. And a lot of the haters don't get anybody liking their shit hardly at all. But yet the ones that are on Jeremy's side are constantly getting thumbs ups and likes, and you know what I mean?
right.
Are you on your phone with this, or are you on a computer?
I'm on the computer.
Oh, okay. Yes, he did, Gary. He did an awesome. I don't know. Was that you? I thought you made a song about her.
I did too. Me and Tat both did.
Oh, did Tat make one too?
Yeah.
I would play it, guys, but it would just be,
It's not
garbage
a
to your ears.
I
My computer sucks.
I'm trying to share the indigenous application
Oh,
on
okay.
screen.
I got you. I got you. I was wondering. I just seen that. What's this number 4 up here?
Okay. So right there, liabilities of debts. Her vehicle $732. Home $360 a month. Credit cards $10,000. She has a homestead property.
Yeah, it's the home where she says home. That's the RV. That's John's money.
The RV's paid off. John bought
No,
the RV with his half of the Northport sale.
I think it's the RV that they're paying on.
Well, if that's the case, I'm surprised it's not up for repossession.
Who the fuck's gonna want to repossess it? It's half fallen down. It's a piece of shit. It's garbage. And do the people even know where it's at?
Well,
The finance company. Do they even know where it's located?
I'm sure if they don't, somebody will tell them.
Mom and I were talking about that the other day. You have different, in my opinion, you have different styles of RVs. And you have the RVs like what Lynette and Crooks got, which to me, those are garbage. They're not made to physically live in 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. They're just not. But then you take the ones that are made of fiberglass, with the full fiberglass roofs on them.
Uh-huh.
Those are a little different. You can live in those, but those aren't $15,000. Those are $40,000, $50,000. Where the one that they're living in, it's a little. It's what I call a weekender. It only comes out for the weekends ever so often. They're not made. They're put together so cheaply that they're not made to live in. Okay, I'm done.
So the fleas are saying that Jeremy selling on Whatnot is grifting. That's not grifting because he's providing items.
Right. I mean, I was arguing with an asshole in the group the other night about that very thing. How is Jeremy grifting? He's providing a product. People are bidding on that product and buying that product. He's not standing over the top of them with a gun, forcing them to buy anything. They choose to buy the stuff.
Exactly.
So how is that grifting? How is that? I guess these motherfuckers don't know what business is. I mean, just like he says, buy low, sell high.
And like they keep saying, the buyers determine the price. He's not telling them to bid up that high.
And you want to talk about grifting when you're sitting there begging for money from people, but they're not getting anything in return. That's grifting. That's what the fleas are doing. That's grifting. Oh, they're getting something in return. They're getting to see the happiness in that child's eyes that the kid will never freaking remember come next year. She's too young to have a long lasting memory of what this Christmas is going to be about.
Well, it's like Tiny Human. He went with us Christmas shopping. He saw everything we bought. It's been out of his sight for a week now. He's done forgot all about it.
Oh, yeah. They have
He
very
forgets it
short,
exists.
yeah, small kids have very short attention spans when it comes to stuff like that. I mean, the wife and I, my kids always had huge Christmases. And we bought when they were really small. You could go to the cheaper stores and just buy a shitload of stuff because hell, they play with it one time and it's usually disappeared or broke.
Mm-hmm.
So why spend a whole crap ton of money on something that it's not going to last? So when they're small like that, I'd say up until probably 7 years old, maybe 8 years old. From there down, them kids don't remember shit. I never remembered anything I got for Christmas when I was that young. Ay, 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 ay. Lucas in the house. What's up? What's up? See, I was over there lurking and trolling in the group, and I ain't even been paying attention to the chat. Wow, we got 40 watching and 22 likes. Let's refresh and see how many likes we got. How many you got over there, Georgie?
I have no clue.
I always keep mine playing in the
I
background.
agree, Belinda. That has been happening, and they're of course deny.
What's that? Some of the haters have been. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all. And
Saying what?
Jeremy, but the good thing is once you do something like that, now you get put on Whatnot's wish, little list. I imagine once you do that, you get kicked off of Whatnot and you're not allowed to come back with that account. You have to create a new account. So if there was something they wanted to buy from somebody on Whatnot, just by screwing with Jeremy, now they've done screwed their whole self. I didn't realize it. You remember Jeremy saying something about the jersey never got paid for?
The hoodie.
Or hoodie. Yeah, hoodie.
Yes, the hoodie. That was the one that Bruce was referring to in the depot that they auctioned off, and they didn't get paid. It was the one that was supposed to be signed by everyone.
Yeah, that's where he was trying to bring in the biological family of the child.
Yes.
I know what he was doing. He was trying to make it seem like Jeremy was masterminding the whole thing and paying for the whole thing. I know that's what he was trying to do.
That's exactly what they're getting at. Margaret said, "What is HG going to do with Lowe's cards?" Exactly.
Now, you've seen some of my posts on that issue, haven't you, Georgie?
Yeah, I've also commented on the issue.
Well, let me tell you, go buy some Lowe's cards. Nothing better that a 5-year-old would want than a shopping trip to Lowe's.
That's the damn truth. Now listen, Tiny Man, which he is a little boy, he loves going to Lowe's. But his favorite, not Lowe's, Home Depot. His favorite thing about Home Depot is the buggy. Because they have the buggies with the steering wheels and their little cars.
Gotcha.
That's the only thing he cares about is the buggy.
I've made several comments over there about those damn gift cards. I think it's pathetic. Because those gift cards, they're just turning in for money. They're why would you put fucking gift cards to a home improvement store on a kid's wish list? That makes absolutely no freaking sense.
Yes, Nikki, they had cameras, they had outdoor lights, Christmas decorations. Okay, I can get the Christmas decorations because
Yeah.
there's nothing better than seeing the look on your kid's face when they see those lights light up.
Well, when Travis was over there the other day, they do have lights strung up on some of that fence, I think. I did see them on part of it. I
Yeah.
think they had a catastrophe. I guess some of the lights must have fell down and they had a really bad catastrophe. Oh my god. They were making a big stink about it over in the fleas thing. Anyway, I
Hugs, easy.
I think deep down inside it's all just they're doing all of this just as a big screw you to Jeremy. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's all it's about. They don't give a rat's ass about that child or Lynette. They're just doing this to say, look what we can do. You can do it, we can do it. Look what we can do.
And also, they don't realize is Lynette's getting exactly what she set out to do when she stalked
Yep.
Jeremy.
Yep. She's made more money in the past 2 years than she's made in her entire life off of grifting. And she's she's quit running her mouth. Now she's letting the fleas do it for her. But like that comment I just saw a few minutes ago, uh, she's getting a lot more mouthier in the chat groups, which bring it on, baby. That's just more screenshots. That's just more screenshots.
Let her run her mouth. That's just more for court.
Well, I just figured out she could take. Well, they could do all kinds of things with them low cards.
Bay! Sorry.
They could do all kinds of stuff with them Lowe's cards. She could build a card house, you know. She could they could
Son,
write
that's
some numbers
glass.
on them. Huh?
Landon had the glass coffee pot and he just brought it in here and threw it at his sister.
Straight jacket time.
Well, at least it didn't shatter and cut you. You're not going to melt. It's just water. He soaked me. It had water in it. Well, at least it didn't shatter.
Shit, they ain't gonna win no freaking contest. Them dumbasses. They've done boarded up the front of the property now, so that means if they're trying to enter a Christmas decoration contest, that means that the judges would have to come on the property because the only thing they have on the outside is just lights. I mean, who the fuck's gonna win a contest over just lights hanging? So if they got all the major decorations on the inside, how many judges you think are going to want to come onto that property? Oh, people that put up them fences don't want people seeing anything on the inside. So it'd have to be some hellacious decorations lining that wood fence to win anything.
Good morning, Wise Angel. Right, Nikki. They say they're not obsessed with him, but yet every single one of their streams is about Jeremy.
What was that?
The fleas say they're not obsessed with Jeremy, but
Oh shit!
every show is about Jeremy.
Yep.
So
Every single thing they've done is about Jeremy, 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 Jeremy. Well, just like Squid, they can preach and preach and preach all their hate they want, but they're trolls. Just put that cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching in Squid's pocket, in Jeremy's pocket, and everybody else's pocket. So I invite them. Like, come watch my shit all you want. Just sit right there and watch it. You don't even have to come in. Don't even have to subscribe. Just sit there and watch it. That sends a clear message to ScrewTube to push this video out into interwebs.
And Nancy, if they do go, I just hope that they're respectful because Christmas in the Creek has nothing to do with Jeremy. that's being done for the children of Levy County. I just hope that that crazy old witch has enough sense to be respectful and not act a fool. Where did Coop go?
Dog just took my head, almost took my head off. Shit. I go to let her in and she gets tangled up in my damn headset. Oh my God. See, this damn cord is like freaking a mile long. And she comes in and when she comes in the front door, she runs like a bat out of hell. Oh my God.
Belinda, that comment in the guest book from that one hater, that will be covered by Mike on Vetter Nation.
Yes, it will. He's got a
That
whole show he's gonna do.
there's a video coming soon, so just keep an eye out for Vetter Nation. He has a whole ton of evidence against that John Germain, whatever his name is, and against Fat Boy. So just keep
I
your
can
eyes
attest
out
to
for
that.
Vetter Nation.
I can attest to that. I saw it all. You guys are gonna have a blast watching that. I think Mike's gonna do a real good job. He's got all his ducks in a row on that shit. I can't wait for that to come out myself. I'm gonna love seeing that.
Jen, if you go back and watch the video on Tubetown where Travis is reading the guest book, you'll see the part in the first 7 minutes where he reads where that hater wrote in the guest book saying that Jeremy stole $12,000 from him.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. This guy lives in Plant City, which I'm pretty sure that's where he said he lives, and that's where the storage unit was. That's a hell of a drive to drive all the way up to Otter Creek just to leave that. And at first, everybody thought it was Travis that he was accusing of owing him money, and it's not. It's Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I thought. I thought it was Travis he was accusing of owing $12,000, and it's not. Which in reality, it's only 9,500 because once I'm going to shut up about that. That's Mike's deal. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. That's all for Mike. I want to save that for him.
Yes, Travis's guest book where dude said that Jeremy stole $12,000. Yes, you will find that on Vetter Nation coming soon. Mike is working on that. I'm not sure. Pretty sure he said he's just going to make a pre-recorded video on it. If not, it will be on a stream.
You know, I don't remember what he said he was going to do, whether he's going to do a stream or he's going to do a video. But I'm looking forward to it. I really am. And I see he was online this morning. I didn't get a chance to watch. I got up at 9:30. Come on, dog, stop. I got up at 9:30 and straight to work I went, trying to get everything done before this stream started. Which reminds me, take over, girl. I'm gonna go turn the TV on so I can play our stuff in the background.
Alrighty. Oh, I'm sure it is, Gail. I'm sure it is. I haven't added anything up. I don't waste my time with them. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Belinda. He said this weekend. So make sure y'all are subscribed to Veteran Nation. If you're not, so I believe the majority of you are. He probably did show up to help with defense, Gail, and that's probably how he ended up writing in the guest book. Yeah, I think he said he's going to do a pre-recorded video, so we'll make sure Mikey gets the views. Also, make sure y'all go and watch AVA, a Veterans Affair Media. He's trying to get his watch hours up. Paul, the elf, is headed back to the North Pole this afternoon because he has a friend coming. He's currently sitting on my candle shelf above my menu board, but he's going to head back to the North Pole this afternoon. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Musy. Also, the hateful witch I was talking about was Thunder Cow 1.
I'm back. TV's going. Potato soup's been stirred.
Roy, they don't have any enforcement at the moment to enforce their ordinances. They have to have a code enforcement officer in order to enforce their codes. And they will eventually get there to that point. I don't see why Levy County couldn't step in, but we all know how Levy County is.
Levy County, ever since they lost their little contract, they're pretty much washed their hands of the whole town. Okay.
Landon John Thomas, cut it out, bro.
Who didn't talk about the two fleas? I guess I missed this conversation.
I don't know.
Margaret, please explain, young lady.
Yes, also TC needs views. Minnesota Black Road Regiment.
Yeah. Tim, if you don't mind, you can post the link for TC's channel. I caught the last part of his interview with that gal last night.
I watched it at the beginning of the premiere.
I caught just the end of it. So I knew I forgot an ingredient in my soup. That's all right. I'll have Mama bring a can home. I'll pour it in when she gets home. Yeah.
Oh, yes, Mike.
Oh, did he? Okay. And if you don't mind, does Eric have a link to his scooter thing?
Is Eric in here?
He's not in here right now, but I just remember seeing him last night, and it popped in my head. He's still trying to get money raised for his new scooter. And I was going to say something the other day when I saw him, and I forgot all about it. Yeah.
Let me see.
Now, if you guys like chickens, and even if you don't like chickens, you can go over to TC's channel and just turn your TV on in the background or your computer and just let it run with the sound off of it, because every view helps him financially. So if you can't
Wine.
if you can't afford to donate, that's a good way you can help. Is just play his live streams,
Bailey,
just loop them,
where are you?
just loop the live streams, and that helps him tremendously.
Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Which one is that, Tim? To Eric or
Don't know.
I think that's to Eric, maybe. It's Eric's scooter. Yeah, that's to Eric's scooter.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Leave the coffee pot alone, Landon.
they're almost halfway there on. No, that's TC's. They're almost halfway to their goal on TC's.
Yay! I haven't checked it in a while. I've been so busy.
Yeah, he's got 3,100 raised on a 7,000.
Good
That's
deal.
That's pretty nice. Let's just go check.
Landon. Boy, you growl at me one more time, you'll be in the corner. Do you want to go to the corner? Don't backmouth me.
All right. Yeah, here you go, guys. This is for TC to help with their medical bills and stuff. His wife had a heart attack here a few weeks ago, and they need a little help with the finances. So if anybody has any extra change and would
Go sit down.
like to donate, the link is here in the chat. You can go over and donate. And if you can't afford to donate, that's cool. Like I said, you can always just
You're being dramatic about water. Sorry.
You can always take a phone or a TV and just stick it on his chicken live stream and just let it play in the background with with it muted, and that'll also help him as well. So if you guys don't mind, check him out. That's what's the name of his channel again? He's got one of them long freaking channels. It's like five words.
TC's is Minnesota Black Robe Regiment.
Now, I'm not knocking anybody with what they want to call their channel, but Jesus Christ, how the hell are you supposed to remember all that?
Anybody want a bonus, kid? Cut it out.
You don't need to send him here. I'd have that child broke in like one day.
Good. You can put him to work.
I'd have his little ass so tired by the time noon run around, he'd be sleeping all night.
It's funny being he's nonverbal, but he tries to talk and it's like a mumble, but as a mom, I can understand what he's saying. And I'm pretty sure he's cussing me out.
Before they started classifying kids with all these funky things, ADHD and all this, parents just took it upon themselves. Well, that child either needs a belt or
go sit down.
You put his ass out in the yard working.
Mama.
There's Mama. She must have been busy.
No, son of a.
She must have been busy.
Happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Girl, I've got my finger right on your little speaker here, so. Live outside. Oh, Mama's in the house. Yeah, we've got to go buy some. Our roof during the past few hurricanes have had a few shingles blow off of it. Well, few my ass, a lot. And so it's created a few leaks in the house. Well, since we only have this January will be 3 years left paying on this house, and we'll own it. But until that 3 years is up, I'm not investing a whole shitload of money because we're doing the buy here, pay here thing.
Mm-hmm.
And anything that we do to improve the value of this place, he could easily, at the bewitching hour, walk up in here and say, "Get the fuck out."
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of not wanting to do a whole lot of improvements, especially to the curbside improvements, because he could easily walk in here anytime and say, "Leave." So instead of putting a new roof on the house right now, we've been looking into that rolled roofing stuff. It's like a thick rubber that you just roll it on. They mainly put them on flat roofs, but we're going to try it on this roof just enough to save the house from the leaks. That stuff's supposed to have like a 10-year lifespan. So by the time we get the house paid off, it'll save on the leaks. Then when we get the house paid off, we can actually put a new roof on it. But that stuff's like, it's like $100 for a 5-gallon bucket of it. So it's going to take probably 4 buckets to do the house, which we've got that socked aside. Mama has got it socked aside in her bank account. So
Good deal.
it's kind of ugly. I mean, you're going to have a dark colored roof with white freaking or gray. It'll look like paint's what it'll look like, but it's actually. And one of the good things is with it being the color it is, whether it's gray or whether it's white, it's a heat reflectant, so it'll actually help cut down on the heating bill. Who's frustrated? I'm not frustrated.
Tiny.
No.
Gail, he's not actually cussing. It just, that's what I refer to it as when he gets fussy with me. He's telling me off in his own speech.
I don't know what the hell Mama's talking about. I ain't mute
I don't either.
Why would I mute you? You don't have a terrible terrible toddler running around screaming. "Ah!"
I think, he meant mute me, Mama, which I muted myself.
You know, Tim, we tried that here a few years ago when one of the hurricanes came by, and it worked fantastic. But there's just so many shingles gone now that I'm physically not able to get on my hands and knees and do that stuff. And the few guys that we have had come out and look at it, we're wanting astronomical prices. I mean, just through the roof. The first time we had it shingles replaced, I found the guy on Facebook. He came out and I set the price. I said, "Here's $200 and there's the shingles right there. Get up there and replace them." He was more than happy. He was just looking to make some money. And he did an awesome job. Well, then we actually got online and did the same thing again. Well, these guys that come out, they're wanting $1,700, they're wanting $2,000. I'm like, well, fuck, I'll just put a new roof on it for that. Because I've got friends that are in the roofing business that, hell, I give them a 12-pack of beer and they'll come over here and work all day. And then Mama, she's got a guy that was working for her that offered to do it for, I think it was $1,700. And I said, "Are you fucking crazy? All you're doing is replacing a few shingles. Why are you going to charge me that much money?" It's that kind of money is where you're tearing off the whole roof. No. Anyway. So how's everybody's Christmas plans coming? Go ahead there, Georgie.
I think our company just replaced all the roofs on our apartment buildings, and I think they paid a little over $1 million to have all the roofs replaced.
That's a little different, but I blame a lot of the economy and a lot of the prices on that COVID shit.
I blame it on Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Right. I mean, with him and all of the policies, the broken policies he instilled, He's drove the price up, but yet everybody's wages have stayed the same. Well, you basically working for the government's what we're doing. It's kind of retarded, but I'll be so glad when Trump takes the big chair back in January. Hopefully he can hit the ground running and get control of some of this shit.
Yes, Nikki. Jeremy said it in the depot that the hoodie was never paid for.
Who that? Lemon Honey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've probably been chatting in here for a while and I just haven't seen it.
I thought
Oh,
so too, Gail. Apparently not.
bought what? Oh, the same person bought both of them?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know. I never actually saw it go up for auction, so I can't say one way or the other. I really don't know. I just go
The
off what Jeremy said.
the hoodie was auctioned off in
Was it?
the live stream where the ants were on talking and telling their part of the story.
Oh wow. See, there you go. Then again, I don't when I go to those real popular channels like Jeremy and Tug and all them where they have their live stuff going, I can't keep up with those comments. By the time I read one comment, there's 100 more flying up on the screen.
Right. That's what I was about to say. Y'all might not see me in Jeremy's chat, but that's because like I usually just turn him on the TV and watch the Sunday streams.
Yeah, when it comes to the bigger channels like Jeremy and Tug and them, I don't even fool with the chat. I might say hi, but I don't really get engaged. I just listen to their content. It's just, and I know Tug, from what I understand, Tug does not slow his chat down at all.
Most of
It,
the time,
it
he don't.
it's rolling a mile a minute, and I'm like, I can't handle that shit. I'm too old. Oh, there's Wise Angel.
Yeah, she's been in here a minute.
Oh, has she? All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Timmy, if you happen to think about it, post Wise Angel's link for us. Now, you guys want to check out some awesome crafted stuff that she does by hand, go check her channel out. She has been putting out content for a long time, and she doesn't have the views that I think she deserves because, I mean, she's got some pretty cool stuff over there.
I'm sorry.
Who are you laughing at?
I turn around because I heard my daughter say, no, don't do that. And the moment I turn around, Landon goes to hit his sister and she just bops him back. It was the heat of the moment. It made me laugh because she's like, I'm done taking your crap.
Y'all need to get you one of them nice little closets there somewhere in the house and just pad that son of a bitch. When he gets out of hand, just, here, you little fucker, go in there for a while.
He gets extremely violent, mainly towards her. He doesn't do it to me and my husband, but he beats the crap out of his sister. And because the girls know he's special, so they normally just take it. But today she's like, no, I've had enough. And she just whacked him back.
We were talking about that the other day. You look back on it, me being raised Gen X, the way our parents, the way our parents raised us, we kind of did a disservice to our kids because we kind of spoiled them compared to the way we were raised.
Yeah.
So it's our fault how millennials were created. Oh shit! Here we go. What's wild?
What the fuck, Slug?
I think he's commenting on something other than what he's supposedly commenting on. I have no idea. He's
I don't
talking
know.
about nipples.
He just told the chat I didn't have nipples. I'm like,
How,
what?
how would he know?
Exactly.
If it's not a Lego woman, he don't know shit about women.
Or a blow up doll.
It's not hard to find one of Slug's girlfriends laying on the floor. You step on it and it hurts like hell.
His girlfriend's
Lego.
attached to his arm. The left and the right.
Sluggo, what's happening, buddy? You just cruising around, seeing what everybody's up to today? Hey, there you go. Well, when you decide to do those streams, message me and let me know so I can share it. She ain't got no nipples. Nope. Okay, Wise Angel. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize you're in the UK. Wow. Wow. Do you ship internationally?
Who?
UK. Wise Angel. Boogity boogity. I can't handle 41.
Robert, that's the evil leaving her body.
she's so. I can only handle about 5 minutes of her shit, and I have to leave. But yes, when you get ready to go live, message me through the, my like page like you did the other day, and let me know, and I'll share your stuff. Did you ever join Swampville Craftables?
No, they're kissing.
If you're doing videos, yeah, that's one thing that Skittles or Tickles never had with any other bird until Blue. Skittles didn't do that with her, and neither did Tiki. But Blue is all about it. Man, they'll spend 10-15 minutes sometimes doing that.
Making out?
Yeah, I was kind of freaking out when I first saw it, and I had to ask Mama what the fuck they were doing. That's how they kiss. I'm like, oh, okay. Looks violent to me, but
they like it rough.
You gonna be nice? You gonna be nice? Because you've been getting in trouble. Yeah. Don't make me squirt you, little ass. Yeah, they love to kiss, and he prunes her all the time. She's in heaven. Love. Yeah, she's in heaven because Skittles pretty much didn't want hardly anything to do with Tickles. They were together for probably 5, maybe 6 years, and the last year is when Skittles actually started letting Tickles come near him. But Blue, since we've had Blue since he was a baby, he's actually been raised with Tickles, so I can see how the affection grows from when they're babies.
Look at him. He's like, I love you. Just the way he looks at her is just precious.
He reminds me of a damn great white shark, his colors. He's protective of her. I'll tell you that right now. She can be sitting on Mama's knee, and I can reach over there to mess with her. And boy, if he's anywhere near, he'll be right on my ass. Don't you mess with her. Tug and Megan's rules. You can't mention other channels. Okay, Nikki, I'm assuming you're talking about in the chat. They don't want like the fleas and stuff.
Oh, they get mad when you discuss any other channels.
Any other channel?
Yeah.
Not here, baby. Not here. I'm all about supporting those little channels, boy, because I'm little myself compared to the big scheme of things. So anytime I can help a small channel grow, I'm all about that, because everybody, starts somewhere. And I don't know about today, but I know when I first started, if you had a 10,000 subscriber channel, they considered you top dog. And those guys wouldn't even give you the time of day. I hated that. You'd be friends with them and you'd ask them a question and they'd treat you like shit. I'm not like that. I will support any and everybody that shows me respect. I will try and shout them out any way I can. Hell, I knew of Squid and I had been watching Squid stuff for a little while, lurking in the background. I shouted her, Mike, and Spawn out because I enjoy their channels. Oh, but if you guys notice, me and Georgie, we're just like sitting around the coffee table top channel. We're just talking bullshit. To have a pair of silver. Yeah, cockatiels are pretty cool. My grandparents had one named Jojo. Shit, that bird was, ever since I could remember, I think he passed away after I moved to Missouri. And I moved to Missouri when I was in my 20s. And they had him ever since before I was born. Yeah, I'm already sitting here burning up, let alone, and I'm half naked. I'd be damned if I'm putting on a Santa.
Mama, put him in a Grinch outfit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, just make me even hotter. I might wear a hat, but I ain't wearing nothing damn. Have you ever put one of them suits on?
Yeah, it's hot as hell.
Hot as hell. And we live in Florida. Now, if it's 30 degrees outside, I consider it.
Bye, Miss PJ.
But I've been dwelling over it, Georgie. It seems like when we go live at night, we seem to have a bigger audience. Because during the day, we usually top out between 30 35 watching. Sometimes we'll hit 50. But I think a lot of it's got to do is because a lot of people are at work.
I enjoy our morning streams though.
So I do. I'm not saying we're gonna cancel the morning. I say we just limit it to like, maybe an hour, and then start trying.
I think we should have. I think we should have took advantage of no one being live last night, though. Literally, no one was streaming last night.
Exactly, and I was sitting there. What time was it? Well, I was engaged in a lot of conversation last night, so I wasn't paying attention to a whole lot of the TV. But by the time I actually looked, none of the big channels. The only one that was live last night was Shizzy.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, you're an hour behind me, so if it's 6 my time, it's 5 your time.
Mm-hmm.
So to try and avoid the big channels, maybe go 6 my time to however long until our audience just disappears. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We could do that Monday because Monday morning I have an appointment and won't be able to be on our morning stream Monday.
I get to do it by myself.
Yeah. I have to go file taxes.
Already?
Yeah.
Or is this for last year's?
We file early every year.
So he's already got his W's?
No, we file with our pay stubs in December, and then come January, once we get our W-2s, it's already done. All they have to do is enter our W-2.
Oh, wow. Wow.
We've been with Jackson Hewitt since the year we got together.
I always used H&R Block every year. And then Mama tried the TurboTax one year. here. Not it's been a few. I think she's filed TurboTax for the past, I don't know, 6 or 7 years, maybe longer. But
That's what
she
my
just
mom
goes on
does with.
TurboTax.
My
I mean,
mom uses Turbo.
I think the only time it costs you anything is if you like have more than one W-2 that you got to file. So she, Robert, what's up?
Where you going,
That's,
Moon?
but yeah, TurboTax. That's she does her taxes on TurboTax every year, and since I fell off of YouTube, I haven't had to claim any taxes because I do the illegal stuff in my shop. everything everything I sell out of the shop is I don't I don't report. It's not worth it. I mean, I sit there and make this shit by hand and I spend hours doing it. I'm not telling Uncle Sam shit. That's my money. That's mama's money. But anyway. I don't know. She doesn't tell me. She just tells me when she's done filing. I don't
We do
care.
the early Christmas file every year with Jackson Hewitt to get our early money back to
Right.
help with some Christmas funds. The larger gifts that we get the kids, that's what we cover it with.
Gotcha. Hell, we're just rolling right along today. It's already 1:45. Oh,
We
babe,
were
if
gonna
you're still in the chat, I need you to bring me home some cream of chicken soup, please.
well, if I could
The
pass it
big
through the
can.
computer.
Do what now?
So if I could just pass it through the computer, I would. That's something I keep stocked in the house.
Yeah. That's the one ingredient. Okay. My phone, I guess I must have picked it up with my hand when the screen was on, and I have a file. It's notes. See the little thing that says notes there,
Yeah.
right here. I keep notes on everything. I keep recipes in there. I keep anything I'm building there, and there. I keep notes on everything. Well, it used to be at the top of the screen, right in the middle of those three at the top. I
Mm-hmm.
guess I must have grabbed it with my hand, and when I did, it activated the uninstall or delete, and it deleted it because it just showed up missing one day. So all my damn recipes that I used to cook with are gone, and so I had to pull up one out of my playlist on YouTube. Well, it's not the one that I usually use, and so it didn't have the cream of chicken soup in it. The cream of chicken soup is where you get your creaminess for your soup.
Mm-hmm.
That, and then I put the whipping cream in it, and then I put about a half a pound of cheddar cheese in it. And I also put sour cream in it. Anyway, yes, Mama, if you're still in there lurking and listening, we need a big can of cream of chicken soup because it's been on since 10:30. So it's been on a couple hours. You ever notice when you crock pot anything and you do a 4 hour cook, it's only the last maybe hour that it's actually rolling in the crock pot. The first 3 hours, it's just taking and heating up.
Yeah.
But I got her on high today. She's what do we got? Sour cream, chicken enchiladas. That sounds really good. I just have to watch what I eat on the Mexican food because the onions. We have one one Mexican restaurant in Winter Haven that's really nice because I can go over there and they know that I'm allergic to onions. So whatever I order it without onions and I get it, and it tastes just as good. Got me an iced coffee. I don't need an iced coffee. What you talking about, woman? I be drinking my coffee. My coffee's not iced coffee. I don't drink that female shit like you do. I hate the fact that they put Dunkin' Donuts in Walmart. Every time we go in there, first thing she does is have to stop and get a iced coffee. She says it's free. I think she's lying to me. You got quiet over there, Georgie.
I was reading some of the stuff on the hate group.
Oh, so you got bored. Now you're over there trolling them?
I'm not trolling them. I was reading it just like you were.
Did you see where Tat put up a post in the Shady Bunch? Somebody tried doxing somebody again?
I'm guessing. I didn't know what it meant.
You're new to that group, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, see, that's where Mike and I started out, was in Tat's group. Well, I'm assuming the reason why Mike doesn't post in the Shady Bunch hardly anymore is because it's more active and more confrontational over in the hater group. Because he posts over there way more than he does in the Shady group anymore. Back when I was posting in the Shady Bunch a lot of the people knew who I was, so they just left me alone. But you coming in new, they don't know who you are.
Yeah, I'm throwing people off because they're like, "Who is this chick?"
Yeah, they do now. Tat was real good about informing people, "Hey, this is a friend of mine. She's okay."
Yeah.
I haven't seen Tat active the past few days. He must be working. I know he's off. I think he said he's off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I think he's off today. He might be driving.
I don't know where he's been putting his hat at night, but I'm pretty sure it's up there around Otter Creek. I'm not positive. I really don't know.
Down there around where he works.
Well, I haven't asked him, and I'm not prying. I mean, if he wants me to know, he'll tell me. I know he's delivering, but I just don't know where. And we haven't seen him in our chat for a while either.
Yeah, I talked to him outside of the group. I haven't heard from him today, though.
I need to get back over to the Sono side, the Suno side, or whatever it is.
Suno.
I got some new ideas. See, I absolutely love Mike's intro and exit. The song he made, I absolutely love that. So I want something similar to it, but not exactly like it, because that's just perfect, smooth harmony, you know. Now, the one that Spawn sent me, I thought he sent you. I thought that's where you were doing it. And it's not. The site he sent me was totally different than the site that you sent me. Because I was wondering how he was able. I was wondering how he was picking his own genre of music over there. Where on Suno, you basically type in and it just makes whatever it wants. We're over there.
No, you can tell it what kind to make. You can tell it if you want it in rock or country or whatever. Once you type out your words, you can tell it vocal, rock, country, blah blah blah, and it'll make it in that genre.
But when we were sharing the stuff he was making that one day on the site he goes to, I think he could literally pick just click, like he clicked the Star Wars music. You know, he unless he made that. I don't know. I have to ask him about that. But in other words, you could listen to the music and find the music that you like, and then add your words to it. It's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh,
Where on Suno, you can't listen to it first and then add your music to it, or your lyrics. Does that make sense?
I would talk to Tat and see what he goes through to create his.
I've been to that site. It's a pay site. It's a cool site. Theirs mainly focuses around video with the lyrics and the music. Because when you do something over there, you get the video with it, and then he downloads it and edits it and puts his little zombie guy in there, or puts his picture in there. That's what I like about the Suno, the one that you sent me.
Yeah.
Is you can download, you don't have to pay. You can just download the whole audio file, and then you can make a video of whatever you want with it. I like that aspect.
Hi, Linda.
I think Mike was telling me that the girl waving the flag video on his, he got all that from Canva. And
yeah, I made that.
Right. The video part of it?
Yeah, I made that for him on Canva, and he put the music to it.
Right. Now, do you pay for Canva, or you just use the free part of it?
I haven't.
I've looked at it a little bit, but I've never really looked hard at it because I didn't know if I could.
I was paying $14 a month for Canva Pro, and then when I started the team where I added Mike in, I started paying $30 a month, which still ain't bad. Because like my husband said, I use it for my t-shirt business too, so it's not that big of a deal. I get more out of it being able to use it for YouTube too.
That's where I've got to figure out, okay, if I'm going to pay for this, I've got to be able to generate money to actually pay for it. So whatever I use it for has to generate an income to pay for itself. So that's why I usually don't pay for anything unless I know it can generate me money. Or with you, you're doing your t-shirt stuff, so it generates money.
Mm-hmm.
And what is that, $30 a month?
I pay $30 a month to have a team on Canva.
Now, what does that entail? Just somebody that can share your account, or?
Yeah, it's like I put Mike on with me, and he can come on my Canva account and create stuff in Pro. Baby bird.
I got you.
Say hello. Yes, say hello.
Oh, and Blue is not liking it. Right there is the end of my desk, and right behind the desk, I have one of those oscillating fans. He stands on the top of that oscillating fan a lot. Well, it was right beside the plug for my light. So he would sit there and unplug my light on me. Well, the fan's been moved now. He can't reach it now.
Baby bird singing to you. Oh, baby.
Is that the parakeet?
Cockatiel.
Slug still in the chat? I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Holy shit, Georgie! Most of the people in here are from your channel.
I see that. Who are you calling lesbian, Slug?
Huh?
He just randomly
Linda.
said lesbian.
I haven't seen it.
Who's a good bird? Yeah. Oh. He's a good bird.
He's
He's a good boy.
He's acknowledging his people. All right.
Say hello.
You can't begrudge him for that.
You talking to him? Hmm?
Usually
Sugars?
they're singing most of the day.
Yeah, he's sitting on my finger right now. Say, pretty boy.
Hi, Linda. Yep, yep, yep. What? What the hell's Max Lab babbling about?
Say hello. Say hello to the YouTube world. Yeah, say hello.
Oh, I kind of missed that, Jen, putting up a Christmas tree. But we don't do it because Beavis and
Let me
Butthead would
see your
just
foot.
eat it. They would just eat the tree.
No,
So,
hold on. Bro, what happened to your back toe? Give me.
oh,
Hmm,
speaking of
maybe I was
cockatiels,
seeing stuff.
we were sitting there on the couch last night watching Survivor, and Mama was trolling on her phone and pulled up a picture of a cockatiel. The man and woman, or the people that owned the cockatiel, went to work. I guess when they came home, it had all the feathers on the back of its neck gone and a big giant gaping hole in its neck. I'm like, oh, he had to do it with his feet because it said no other animals in there. And she got to reading and she said it's something like an air sac or air whatever right behind
Yeah.
their neck. So what he's done is he scratched his neck and caused that big old hole to open up on the back of his neck.
Why are you being so sassy? Huh? Why are you being so sassy? You be
So
nice.
let's go
What
see
is
what the
your.
trollios.
Why do you have an attitude?
Who that?
Huh? Baby bird. I'm trying to love on him and he's pecking me. He normally doesn't do that.
What?
Ah, ah. You broke it? Here, put him up. Wings down, baby bird. Why are you the way that you are? I don't even know how to fix this. Have kids, they said it'd be fun, they said. Yeah. Oh, that's how it goes. Slug, behave yourself. You're funny, Heather. Slug doesn't know what behave means.
Wow, I guess somebody's doing the same thing over there to the fleas Christmas list. It sounds like people are ordering shit and then turning around and getting a
Okay.
refund. Did you see that?
They've been saying that this whole time, and they're blaming it on us Jeremy followers.
I'll send it to you. Let you see this new post. I haven't read the whole thing, but this is one of their people posting in the hate group.
Heather, he's 6, but he's nonverbal.
I'll let you read it because it's so small. I get my eyes crossed trying to read it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. If you want to put this up on the screen, you can. Just
What?
let me know. I sent it to you in your messenger. This is a post over in the hate group. It sounds like they're talking about somebody doing something. I'm not reading it because it's so small and it's so much. I'm just getting cross-eyed looking at it. Okay, holy cow. Thanks, Scott M. Taylor. What? What? Matter of fact, Kim ain't been around in a while.
Which
Oh
Kim?
my. Yobers? Yobers?
Yabara?
Yabara? Yeah. Holy crap. Known aliases of Lynette. Wow, that's a lot.
Oh, Nikki. We
Steal
saw
that.
those at Walmart. My husband's like, I didn't know these were real. I'm like, yeah.
I know she's online.
Let's see.
Who's this?
Can you too?
Our update. Oh, this is freaking long. Holy shit. When was this posted? Well, this was posted 2 days ago, but when did Lynette post it? To those of you donating $5 in other people's name, what's wrong? Oh, that's back when people were donating like $1 or $5, and then they would change their real name to somebody that is a known hater or something. You know what I mean? Like her side would donate $5 to her turtle fund, and then they would name like Kim or maybe Spawn or somebody. They would put their name in there as if they donated it. You remember that? Oh, she's fighting with Toddler.
There's our Kim.
She in the chat?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, there she is. What's up, girl? I just been trolling your stuff over on the hater page. Matter of fact.
Look at that.
We talk about her and she shows up.
Yeah.
We were I was just trolling and just said something about you, and here you pop up. Wow. Wow. We'll bam, go right there.
Mikey.
Mikey's in the house.
Yes.
You working today, Mike? Okay, let's see here. We'll go this one first. There we go.
Someone DM'd you.
This.
So
Who?
someone told her that we were looking for her. Slug, that's because you've never had a woman.
We just looking for you. We hadn't seen you in a few days over here yakking.
I'm fixing to put you in the corner, boy.
I'm telling you, rubber room, girl, rubber room. Your old man's a handyman. He can make it. There you go, Kim. There's your post I was just trolling. God, look at all of the alias that this crazy bitch has. Oh my goodness. Oh
Hold,
my
please.
goodness. Yes, yes. You guys see that? This is your post, Kim. Holy shit. Did you count these? How many aliases are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. That's 30. What is that? 39 aliases? Holy shit. Has anybody ran a check on every one of these names to see if there's any criminal, outstanding criminal, or any criminal records on any of these names? I guess this is from Spawn, right, Linda? Or right, Kim? Yeah, Scott Spawn. Yeah. Holy cow. I've heard about them, but I've never seen a post on them. It just, that's unbelievable. This is a clear sign of a criminal. This is a clear sign of somebody that does criminal behavior. Why would anybody on earth have this many aliases? Blows my mind. What was that, Linda? What I do? Did I do something wrong? The chat went crazy on me trying to find your comment. Yeah, yeah.
I'm back.
How did I shock you, Linda? Was it a good shock or a bad shock?
It was electrifying.
It was fly swatters in my day.
Oh my God, do you remember the green switches that when your granddaddy would swing it, it would whistle?
Oh, speaking of switches, oh, I've got a story for you. My mom, she was a firm believer in make you go get your own switch.
Uh-huh.
Well, my sister's 4 years younger than me. So I was probably 12, maybe. My brother was 2 years younger than me, so that would have put him 10, and that would have put her 8. And we all got in trouble for something. I can't remember what it was. So each one of us had to go get our switches. Well, I always went to the orange tree, and I pulled a switch off the orange tree, and my brother, he usually pulled one from there too. Well, nobody was paying attention to my little sister, and she come rolling in. She was the last one. She come rolling in, and we're sitting there rubbing our ass from getting our ass tore up. And she hands Mama the switch, and my mama couldn't even hit her. She could not even spank her. She laughed so damn hard. She had went and pulled a damn rose bush limb off one of the rose bushes, and the damn thing had all those thorns. It was unreal. Mama didn't even spank her. She just laughed so hard.
Me and my brother used to try to outsmart our granddaddy. When he'd send us to get our switch, would come in with these little bitty pieces of twigs. Yeah, that backfired.
Well, good morning, Cynthia. Good morning. Or afternoon, our time now.
Hi, Cynthia.
Okay, did Linda ever tell me how I shocked her? Your language. Yeah, sometimes I get a little carried away. That's just me. I apologize. Not. Yeah, I apologize. Sometimes my excitement gets the better of me.
Mikey's going to pull a Bruce and go to Russia and get him a wife.
But has anybody actually ran a criminal check on all of these aliases?
I'm sure.
Oh, here you go. LL Griffey. Now that's almost like LL Grifty.
Griffey is her ex-husband's name.
Let's see.
I believe that's Ashley's.
Or let's see. Griffey, Preston, Bennett, Android,
Corrados,
whatever.
Corrados, Cook.
Alexis, she used as a last name. Wow.
Alexis.
Oh no, it's okay. It's in reverse. Lynette, Alexis, Credos or Crudos, whatever you pronounce it. Oh, she's got a Barber in there.
Barber.
A Wilson. It's Barber. Baber.
Lacey Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson. Uh, yeah, that's
Bennett.
wow. Yeah, Bennett too. Wow. Oh, so Jeremy has actually run a criminal on all those names. Wow. Wow.
Damn. Skip.
So I'm not. My language is not insulting you or offending you in any way. I hope not.
I think they just wasn't expecting it to come from you.
What did I say?
I don't know. Linda
I
said it
mean,
was funny.
I always say shit and fuck. Did I say something out of the ordinary?
I don't know. It had to have happened when I walked away to handle Little Man.
Yes, Linda Lynette lies a lot. Well, I'm sorry. I don't think she lies a lot. I think she constantly lies. It's a never ending. She's got her mouth open, she's lying. I don't think that woman knows what the truth is in any way possible. Heather May, I saw you in here a while ago, girl, but I didn't get to say hello, 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 hello. Okay, as long as I didn't offend nobody, Miss Linda. I've been trying to kind of tame my language down a little bit, not be so nasty sometimes, but when I get excited, I get carried away. Let's see. That's entirely up to you, darling. You do what you want to do. I don't care.
Hang on,
I
Sluggy
just,
Wuggy.
I just know that you and me had a talk, and I understand. So I'm letting you make that call.
Flag. He's a
Okay,
flag now.
okay, Kim. Here you go. This is another post that's out of the Haterade group. Can you explain what this post is about? Because you've probably read it. I know you live in that group.
I really don't anymore.
I didn't say
Um.
you. I said Kim.
Oh.
Oh,
It's a
but
baby
there you go.
slug. I sent it, darling. How'd she
You
get out
can
by herself?
you
And baby
can
Lou's
read this
losing
if you want.
again. Tori, I am Topher, was on his phone, so I muted. See you. He keeps getting. This makes my brain hurt. This is so bad. Yeah.
It's a me, a Mario. So,
What's up,
guys, look at
Lego
this
man?
thing. Look at this
You gonna
thing.
get her?
Why won't it
Look at
fucking show?
White boy!
wow, I haven't got to it yet. Hold on, chill. I'm gonna have to mute mine for a minute. Bam. There it should. Oh, it's still
Remember,
not there.
chat, Georgie has no nipples. She is very short, very cringe, can't read, and eats lead paint chips. And she won't share them.
All right, put your thing
There's your
back up
white
there, Squiddy.
boy!
Or there you go. He's up there. All
There we
right.
go. Look at the boy. Also, I got the suitcase to play hide and seek with Sarah Boone with for my return video on Sunday.
Are you
You
actually
got
gonna
what
get
now?
in the suitcase?
Yeah, it'll be my opener for the video.
That's
What if
funny.
they don't let you out? Whoever zips it up, what if they don't let you out?
I'm just going to so I'm going to be modifying the suitcase that it looks like it's zipped open, but I'm going to break it open.
Oh, so Kim, it's where people are buying something to remove it from the wish list and then asking for a refund and it's taking it off the wish list. Is that what it's about?
Yeah.
I'm
But
listening
yeah,
to you, Sluggo.
I just finished my semester yesterday after submitting an 8-page article. And Out of all this shit, I'm more stressed about the paper.
Yeah. So how's it going? Is it going good?
Hopefully.
You gonna ace everything?
Uh, got like a B plus in one class and the other one waiting for the grade. White boy, you can't go outside. You literally tried to piss on an electrical outlet.
Yep, that's your dog.
That's some bullshit Georgie would do.
No, I have
I
common
could
sense.
You don't common sense ain't so common when your common sense is bought at Dollar Tree.
Listen, you're the one raising that dog. So that says a lot about you.
In my defense, he was co-raised by mentally ill Latina women.
So, guys, if the person doesn't allow Slug out of the suitcase, that'll be the next case me and Squid will be covering.
Oh, Squid's gonna love the opener to my video on Sunday. Because I'm just going to recreate the suitcase video being like, hey guys, I'm playing hide and seek. My name's Sarah Boone, and Slug is in the suitcase. But yeah, white boy, what are you doing, my son? You can't go outside. Georgie's being mean.
What
She
does that
said,
got to
white
do with
boy, you
me?
don't have rights.
Don't be blaming me. Take that dog out.
Georgie said that you're stinky and you're cringe and you're short. See, you made him sad, Georgie.
I didn't say these things. Take that baby outside.
Chat, we need to revolt. We need to riot. Everybody in chat, type riot so that Georgie knows that we won't tolerate her disrespecting that poor little dog.
Hi,
We need
David.
to riot. We need to riot. Coop,
You're gonna see
I
a
feel like
riot.
we need to rise up. We need to have a revolution. We need to overthrow the Georgiarchy. See, the children are on my side.
Landon, quit crying like Slug.
Landon, keep going. Fight the power. Fight the power, Landon. Fuck the 5-0. But yeah. White boy, you're not going outside, bud. It's too cold. And you're literally a baby. See, Margaret gets it. Margaret gets it. We riot. Chat, we are now rioting
Yeah,
against
but you're
Georgie.
outnumbered because the rest of the chat are like, no.
It's okay, Georgie. Women aren't real.
London, somebody pour some salt on the Slug. Can we do that?
Considered racism.
Can we have a bunch of salt in the chat for the Slug?
Wow, Georgie. Wow. The pure racism.
Paul said he hopes that white boy pees in your beds and she won't take him out.
Wow.
I hope he poops on your pillow. Another person in the chat says.
White boy, be free. Be free. And you too, little rat. But yeah, I just came in to mess with you, Georgie. Hope all of y'all are doing well.
What is your problem? What's your problem?
The little one demands justice, Georgie. Are you saying that the little one cannot experience the righteousness of justice?
He don't even know what that means.
Why didn't you teach him?
He's 6.
And
Coop, come back. Save us from the Slug. I think this whole riot against Georgie has backfired on you.
Yeah, I know. So did the United Healthcare killing. I wrote a whole fucking article on that thing. It's so weird. It's such a weird response.
What are you doing? Come on.
But yeah, I do gotta go. I have a business meeting up in DC I have to go to. I hope everyone has a great day. Remember,
Slug would be a
Georgie is
good fit.
4'1".
4'11"
4'1".
1/2.
4'1".
I'm gonna 4-1 you in a minute.
All I need to do is pick you up and put you on top of the fridge and walk away.
You know what? I would jump off the top of the fridge like a freaking spider monkey and attack you.
All I need to do is step to the side.
I would still tackle you.
I don't think your arms can reach.
Oh, bless your heart.
I love how people think we're serious, but it's just a funny back and forth.
Well, they thought we were serious in the server the other day, too.
I don't know why. Maybe it's like because I'm better than you.
Yet you were the one getting your ass chewed, not me.
In my defense, I blame you. It's called sexism.
Oh, there's another one of them ism words.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all, shit. There's been so much
What
stuff
do you
created.
mean? I'm just like, look, women aren't real, fish aren't real, birds aren't real.
You're not
Have you
real.
ever actually been with a woman?
I was married.
And we now know why he's divorced.
So was the woman you married really a man or something? You say
Oh
women
no,
aren't
she
real.
fucked her best friend, so I fucked her mom.
Oh, okay. Well, was it good?
Hey, better from the source.
So was
Wow.
did the cougar outperform the baby?
Yes. Yes.
Skipper asked you a question there, Sluggo.
Slug ignores my question. In my defense, I'm on mobile. Let me scroll back up. If an alien race of intelligent dogs took over Earth, well, unlike Georgie, I'm not into pet play.
Fuck. Listen, what me and Daddy do in the bedroom is between me and Daddy.
Why do
I
you
don't
say daddy? That is so cringe.
That's why I do
Ew.
it.
That is so fucking horrifying. What the fuck?
Now you do have a pretty big sized dog there, son.
Yeah, he's still a baby. White boy, you get your ass back inside right now, goddammit. Get your ass
Hey,
back in the house.
Watch the GD. I mean, you can say anything you want, but big man will lightning bolt strike your ass.
He already did. He gave me an autoimmune disease.
then watch your mouth.
I don't learn. Nah. I've already
All
died once due to a medical thing, but I'm not stepping on anyone's beliefs. Believe what you want. I respect it, and I'd fight for you to be able to believe it. I'm just a very,
So you're an atheist.
actually, I'm not anything really. My belief is as long as you don't hurt people, animals, or anything like that, you're good in my book.
Cool beans. Cool beans.
Yeah.
So what you up to today?
I gotta film part of my return video, and then tomorrow, after the death of my dog Cooper, my family got a new puppy that they're picking up tomorrow. So
Put it
gotta
down.
help them out. The mom voice came out and I got scared.
Put it down. 1.
3, get him.
Get him! Get him!
I normally don't have to get to 3.
Get him.
So I take it
Rise
your
up,
computer
child.
is on your desk there, Georgie.
Yes.
So do you have a bunch of small, heavy objects laying on your desk? You just want to throw them things, huh? You
Look at
just
that
throw them
boy.
at them.
I have a wooden
Oh,
spoon, a notebook, and my Bible.
White boy.
now a fly swatter is a lot longer and hurts a lot worse.
Man.
Mikey.
I know one thing. A lot of people may not like my videos because I curse a lot worse than anything people really think.
Slug, you're being called out by Mikey.
You've got
Oh,
the
that's right.
AIDS,
Slug
AIDS.
doesn't pay attention to the chat. The chat to
Um,
him doesn't matter.
so that depends. I guess I
Jesus and
should
Trump.
actually,
Absolutely, Linda.
I think I should just, I guess,
Put it
elaborate on that.
down.
I don't let the chat take over in what I care about with my content. Like, if someone's starting shit in chat, I'm just like, fuck it. My mods will handle it, or
Right.
the automated moderator that I built will just take them out.
Ow!
Because
Oh,
my job,
when you were talking about that the other day, I agree with it to a point. I mean, it just depends on what you're doing on your show. If your show is where you've got a topic that you have you want to get across, I see that point. But shit,
They better not be messing with my Ava.
me and Georgie's like sitting around the kitchen table and the chat's with us. Yeah, that's why we
yeah,
engage with the chat. But I understand exactly what you're saying. If you had a
yeah,
topic that you came on to actually discuss and get your point across, yeah, I can see where letting the chat just do its thing while you do what you're doing. I see that 100%.
that and like I've always wholly disagreed with going after like people in chat in terms of like making dedicated content against them. Because let's say one of the Lee trolls comes in to my chat and starts shit. I'm not going to derail my whole thing. I'm going to let them talk there because one, they make me money. Two, view time. Three, let them say whatever. Because I also archive every single chat message ever sent in my streams because of an automated system that I built.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
And like getting a very parasocial connection with those who are in chat, I've seen the very dangerous implications of it, and it's really bad for your mental health.
Or you just get old like me and you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, true. But it's still very strange to really give a shit about like who's in your chat rather than the content you're making, because
Right.
if your content really if your content's good, then you don't have to give a shit if some dumbass moron troll
See,
pops in.
Me and Georgie are just little nobodies. So we've only had chats pop or a couple of trolls pop in our chat, maybe what, one or two times.
I've
I
had
think it
I've
was
had people like read
Yeah,
out
and
my
then
entire home address before in my chat.
that sounds like a you
Like
problem.
like
we
I've
had
had like I've had people pull up to my house and threaten to kill me face to face. Like,
because of YouTube.
yeah.
Huh.
Before all of this, I would hunt pedophiles and get them either arrested, fired from their jobs, or evicted from their homes.
So that's how you grew your channel to begin with,
Yes.
was because of the pedophiles. I was going to ask you that, how you're at
Because
6,000 plus subscribers, but yet how did you get there? Because I know it wasn't off of this drama shit.
I actually, so this whole situation, I personally don't care if I grow from it because, and no offense to everyone, it's like I don't want the type of audience where they're going to get mad at me for saying things the way I say them, or being like extra vulgar, or not moral grandstanding over every little thing. Because sometimes it's just a retard in chat. Like,
Oh, you said the R word.
and like it's sometimes just some idiot in chat that doesn't matter. That's trying to
Right.
start shit, or like another creator just spews shit. And I'm not naming anyone in particular. I'm just saying in general. But sometimes, who gives a fuck? And
Georgie and I, we've been going regular for the past 2 weeks. 10.
yeah,
We were 10 o'clock, then we switched it to 11. But every morning we've been going strong for about 2 weeks. But before we nailed down an absolute time, I had one person pop in the chat that our topic had absolutely nothing to do with the alphabet community, nothing. And she came in and just rubbed me wrong, and I went off. And then the next thing I know, we had this Bud Light fucker from the Fleas channel popped in,
like, okay,
and then Bubbles popped in shortly after. But
like
they were gone.
I kind of just view it as if they pop in, they pop in. Just ignore them and they'll leave. It's
Oh
not
yeah.
really like that's what I do. I also
Well,
have a program that doesn't allow anyone to say any of the names related to the Otter Creek stuff.
you're gonna have to enlighten me with that off one of these days. All right, Kim, have a good one, girl.
Oh boy, that was an old situation. Be safe, Kim. Have a great day. Yeah,
I
that
don't think
was
you're
when I
old and
first
ugly.
got involved.
I
That
don't think
was
he's old and ugly.
Who's
that
old and
was
ugly?
back when
Slug?
I first started.
Kim.
I've
He
already
said,
resolved that situation.
but yeah, outside of the chat, one of these days you're gonna have to talk me through that chat bot with the words, where you can put certain
Slug,
words.
you owe Kim apologies.
He's
Georgie,
done
I've
taken
already
care of.
done that. I've already
I was
done that.
zoned
I'm not
out.
gonna Yeah, but I'm not gonna rehash it every time someone new finds out about it. I've
All right,
already
so
handled that. That's
what's
also
the price
another
of tea in
thing.
China? Anybody know? What's the price of tea in China right now?
I have
I
no
need to know.
idea.
Ha. I like that one. I like that one. That's funny. But
Landon,
Move on.
exactly.
don't be beating
So,
your stomach at me. I knock you out. Wanna
but
go,
yeah,
bro?
overall, like a lot of the times, like for me now, it's like if I've handled the situation and it's either been apologized for, rehashing it in my eyes devalues that original apology or anything of that sort. That's how I view it.
You made your amends. Everything's cool.
Well, I've made amends, and if people don't want to forgive me, they don't want to forgive me. Like, and I've done
You
it
ain't never
already.
done shit to me, so I ain't got nothing. I don't have to forgive you. I mean, you've always been cool with me, so
Yeah.
you ain't done
Like,
nothing against poor old Coop. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
yeah, like, okay, I'm just going to say this once for chat. I've already apologized on Facebook months ago. To rehash that apology is to degrade the original apology because then it trivializes it.
They're
I
fucking with
am
you.
not
Sir. They're
I'm
just
not
fucking with you. But
expecting I'm not expecting forgiveness. I apologize because I already viewed what was done as wrong and I already did it. So that's how I view it. I've already handled the situation.
You know
And
our chat's giving you hell, right?
I've dealt with worse. I've had people threaten to rape my mother.
No, they're picking on you.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I've dealt with worse, quote unquote, giving hell.
You know, I found one of the best things in life to get your mind right when something's bugging the shit out of you. Have you seen the video of that little kid that takes the little pop gun and pops himself in the nuts?
I've actually moved to watching engineering videos and cooking videos.
Hopefully
That
you
will get.
learn something because you sure as hell can't cook.
Well, I know how to build a robot and programming.
Now, just to get it out there, Slug was a man. He stepped up to the plate. He did what he did. He apologized. He's been making amends. So I'm not saying forgive him if you don't want to, but if he's not done anything specifically to you, move on.
Listen, I hung out in Slug's streams before the apology to Jeremy ever happened. Slug's a good kid. He just made a mistake and followed along with the wrong people.
So now we move on. Where's White Boy at? Put him up. Put him up.
Oh boy, I'm about to give y'all a fucking curveball. Meet the fucking rat.
It's your baby.
Fucking rat. Little
It's your
rat.
fluffy baby.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Mama Coop would be all over that little guy.
Fuck
Don't
you,
be
white
mean
boy.
to White Boy.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck
Fuck
him
you.
up,
No more.
white boy.
No more for you. No more. Thievery. Thievery, child. Nope. Ha 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 ha. Ah, bitch.
That's what you get being mean to that baby.
He is a criminal and a tax evader.
So are you.
And
Now, is Robert the guy that's always hunting for Linda or Nikki?
Yes.
Okay. I kind of thought so.
oh man.
So, what you got planned for the rest of the day there, Sluggo?
I might go to the gym, might head back. I might head back to an old MMA gym that I used to go to and sign back up with them.
All right. There you go, Lucas. There you go, buddy. Get them watch hours up there. There you go. Yeah, Mama, every time about this time of year, Mama, every year, let's go to the gym. Let's go get a membership to the gym. Woman, I can't even get you to walk with me, let alone get you to go to the gym.
Mama gonna get you. Is she still in here?
I'm not lying. I can't even get her to walk with me. Now she's going to pop in here and say, "You're lying. You won't walk with me." Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
I have a feeling that she's gonna summon those birds and have them attack you, just like.
Nah, they're daddy's babies. You got to admit, though, Sluggo, my little feathered friends here are beautiful birds.
Very beautiful birds. They're cockatiels, right?
Oh, hell no. Mine are parrots.
Nice.
Mine are miniature parrots. Blue is a Quaker, and Tickles is a sun conure.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, man. Nice.
They're like parakeets on steroids.
Ah, so crackhead vibes.
Yeah, they're big ones. They're big ones. Well, in their world, there are bigger parrots. But these guys are about as big as. Oh shit! Now they're getting pissy. Come here,
Man.
Blue.
Let's see here.
And we've got the dogs. We got Pretty Girl and Daisy running around here somewhere.
The dogs. The dogs.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Oh boy, can I pet that fucking dog, please?
And then, of course, we've got the flock of chickens outside.
I need to find me a 23-year-old female gym partner who is a mute and owns a liquor store.
What the-
Skipper, we all know your search history now. I know what genres you browse now.
Lucas, I'm going to tell you right now. I have found over the past month, brother, do live stream. Go live as much as you can. It doesn't matter if you have to sit there and pull paint chips off the wall. Just go live. That will get those
Well,
watch hours up there.
if you want like really good advice as well, just make content that you yourself would watch.
Right.
Like, if you love talking about movies, talk about movies, something. Because if you wouldn't watch your own videos, no one's going to watch them.
See, you don't pop into my chats that often, so you probably don't know my story behind YouTube.
Not really. I don't really watch YouTube from people that I talk to that often, so I don't so I don't always either catch something stupid or whatever. Because over the past few months, I've just been too tired to really do much, and now I get a break till January 20th.
Well, just to give you a brief rundown, I've been on YouTube since 2010, and I've been a content creator since 2011. I've got over almost close to 500. At one time, I had over 500 videos on YouTube, but I went and weeded out a lot. But anyway.
Damn, I'm only at about, I think, 1,000 to 2,000 videos on my channel.
Right. I've got just about 6 million views on all my
Nice.
shows. But when COVID hit, it was right about the time when Trump was running against Biden the first time, when he lost. Facebook killed my Facebook page. What took me 10 years to build on my business page on Facebook, over 10,000 followers on that page, just gone.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never liked how Facebook operates, and they have really scummy data privacy practices. They sell your home address to people without your consent. They give it out to people randomly. They give out your home address, what make and model your phone or devices, all that.
Oh yeah. But those 10,000 followers, they were my customers. They bought from me. And when Facebook did that, it was right around November, just about the time the elections was fixing to take off, and they deleted my shit. Well, then next thing you know, Trump's out of office, Biden's in office, and we're in COVID. Well, that right there took the wind right out of my sails. And I didn't create another video for 4 years. Just here recently, I've been on YouTube. I've been chatting in some of the, videos like Mike and Spawn and all these guys were putting out, but I wasn't.
Shit. I do gotta go. I got a phone call that I gotta do because I gotta head out to DC. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for having me on. Georgie.
Bye,
Georgie,
Sluggy.
learn to get taller.
Go
Stop
away.
being short.
Go away.
Who are you yelling at?
Slug.
Right. Hello there, SN39. Good afternoon. Now, didn't he have his name changed for a while? This SM39, wasn't he Pinocchio?
Yes, that's Pinocchio.
Oh, why? Pinocchio was easy to say. This SM39, that sounds like a sex toy or some shit. Okay, back to normal broadcasting. But for you guys in the back row that didn't know, yeah, I just started up again here recently after a almost 5-year hiatus. So Coop is back trying the live stream stuff. And I'm telling you right now, I like it, like it, like it, like it. I've got a good co-host with me almost every morning.
Nikki.
Who? What?
Nikki. She's trying to give her daughter-in-law up to Mike.
Oh, that must be way back there. I'm barely keeping up with what's popping up on the screen.
Touch my tree one more time and you won't get Christmas.
Oh, by the way, Skipper man, remember I told you the other day that Restream was making me have to create a whole new stream for Georgie to pair her channel? Well, they were right. The reason why is because I was changing my thumbnail and I was changing the title and description every day. Well, when you change it, it makes your paired link bad. You can still stream, but nobody can pair to it because the link is bad. So if you want a paired link that never goes bad, you can't change shit. You got to leave it alone. You can't change your thumbnail. You can't change any of the wording. So what I do is I just go over to YouTube and I change the thumbnail over there and I edit the description. That way the link always works. So there you go. Restream strikes again. They did a good job. I have to think about that.
Good job, chat. Y'all poured the salt on the slug.
Because what is this, like 4 days now? We've had the same link. And it's not giving us any problems. So now we know the rest of the story.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You know, I don't know why I'm telling Mama to bring me something home. I keep forgetting out there. I can easily take my fat ass up there and get it myself. Huh. Huh.
AVA, I always got you back, darling.
I didn't even see AVA come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys get a chance, go over and subscribe to AVA's channel. Tim or whoever, one of you mods want to post his channel in the chat?
Is my Gin Thunder still in here?
Yes, I have a good co-host. I think her and I jive well.
We do. We make a good team.
And she's growing. She's growing. So, hey, everybody in the chat, if you get a chance, grab a hold of Georgie's link and share the shit out of it to every social media site that you have.
I am 12 away from 300.
See? Share, share, share. Did you get your stuff shared today, girl?
I don't remember.
I think Tim's off in La La Land.
Timothy!
Oh, there he is. There he is. All right, everybody. Tim just posted AVA's link. So did Lily Lou. So you guys go over and sub him up. Get him going. By the way, AVA, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the show. We really don't have a topic here. We're just full of shit 99.9% of the time. But you are welcome. Welcome, welcome. Anytime you want to come over and hang out.
We normally just pull in stuff from thin air. Yesterday, we were talking about marijuana. You never know what's going to happen over here.
Yep. It's like sitting around the coffee table. Everybody's shooting the shit with whatever happened to them the day before, the day of, and the day after.
Or just whatever pops in our brain comes out our mouths. Because I have no filter in between. So.
And guys, if you don't mind, if you're not subbed up to TC over, holy shit, here we go with the 15-word challenge.
Minnesota Black Robe Regiment.
There you go. His wife's had some health problems and they're really needing some help. So you can either donate if you want to, or if you don't have the money, you can easily just take your TV or computer or something you're not using and stream his live chicken streams. That way it helps put the YouTube rhythm out into the interwebs and helps his meditation. And I'm babbling like a motherfucker.
But
Oh,
right now, let's get Ava. Ava, where you at on your watch hours? Ava. AVA, where you at on your watch hours?
yeah. Is he still under the radar for 1,000 people? I'll go see. There it is right there. Let's go see how many he's got. All right.
He has AVA has 791 followers.
Yeah. So if our little merry band of miscreants want to go over and sub him up, that'll help him out a lot.
Okay, so AVA only has 500 of his 1,000 watch hours.
Only 500?
Wait. Okay, you have 791 subscribers. What's your watch hours?
Let's go see. Let's see. He's been going at 791, 65 videos, 140,000 plus views, and he's only been going since 2023. All right.
Okay, Skipper said he needs his watch hours. He has the subs. Right. So I want everybody to go sub to AVA, turn on his videos, and just let him play in the background so he can get his watch hours up.
Or AVA, you can take a play out of Minnesota Black's playbook. Turn your damn phone on, turn it on to a live stream, just create a live stream and let it film the paint changing colors on the wall or some shit. People will sit there and watch it. It'll get your man hour, your view hours up there, watch hours, whatever they are.
He definitely needs to host streams.
Yeah. Or do like you and I, come on somebody's show where he can pair his channel at the same time. You know what I mean?
That's a good idea, Mikey. Why don't you have him dual host with you a couple nights a week and build his watch hours like that?
My pretty, what's up, girl? Howdy. I'm surprised. Well, no, it's about time you were up late last night.
Mama Pam. Same. ABA, same. I figured out getting watch hours is faster on stream.
It is, most definitely. How many of you gained since you and I've been going live?
I'm at 3K.
And you started out where before we started, or when we started?
About 15 hours.
AVA, do me a favor. Down in the description box is a link to my Facebook like page. Go over there and send me a message, and I will get back with you, and we'll figure out a time to bring you on one of these live streams, get you some watch hours going.
That'd be cool. We could bring him and Mike in, and we'll just shoot the shit one day.
Well, Mike's at work right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
I tend to forget sometimes. He does that working man thing where he does his live before he goes to work, and then.
Do either of you have anything planned this weekend?
AVA, what we'll do is we'll do a who, what, when, where, and how interview with you. Get people out there to know who you are and see if we can't get you moving on up the chain. But you got to remember, I'm just an old fuck. Okay, I'm just having fun, sitting around bullshitting with everybody. But we'll try and keep you scripted.
Hello, Jim.
We'll try and have a Papa Jim. What's up, Johnny D? It's in the description box. AVA. It's my like page, or one of the mods can post it for you. On Facebook, it's Mr. Coop's place. Oh shit! I guess I could go over and get the shit myself, huh? Nah, Tim or Lulu will get it. They're pretty fast at that stuff.
Our mods are usually right on top of it.
Yeah, before I can even get over there, they're usually got it posted. I've been a sub of yours for a little while. Mike shouted you out here not too long ago, and I subbed you and TC up at about the same time.
I subscribed to AVA and TC the first night I joined in Mike's streams when I was just running my mouth as a follower.
There you go, AVA. Tim just posted the link to the. Oh, that's the link for the Facebook right there. Just send me a message and we'll hook something up. We'll figure out something. Did Wise Angel leave already?
Yeah, I think so.
Linda, that's cool. Tim beat you to it.
Do. Where's Pam? Oh, she's in your chat.
Yeah, she
Mama,
don't like yours.
I need her to come back over here for a second.
Oh, mod her up.
Well, she was modded up, but I was gonna power her up.
All my mods are equal. Everybody's equal on my stuff. I think she's on. Yeah, she's one of my mods too. I got like 6 of you guys, 6 or 8. I know it's you and it's Spawn, it's Tim, Lilu, Linda, my pretty. Thank you, Lilu.
What the?
Yeah, I can do that, but it only lets. Tim says it only pins one link at a time. So, who do you want me to pin up there, Linda?
Probably yours or Ava's.
Yeah, we'll pin AVAs up there. That way, I got to go over here to do that. Don't I? No, I can do it over here. Yeah, we'll go.
I posted the new Deadpool Wolverine movie on YouTube. I saw it before it got taken down.
What happened? There it is. Jen Thunder. Yeah, Jen's one of my mods too. No, I think she's one of your mods.
Jen's mine. And Lulu. Ow!
I don't think Jen's one of my mods. I can't remember. I know I staggered it out to where, I had just enough that way if some weren't here, some were. You know what I mean? Okay. All right. I pinned AVA's link, guys. So everybody in the chat, AVA's link to his YouTube channel is pinned at the top. So if you guys find his content interesting, go over and sub him up. You don't mind, do you, AVA? I just want to make sure you're cool with us sending people over there. Hopefully you'll get some trolls. That's good watch hours there when they're when they're helping you monetize with their hate.
There's nothing wrong with that, AVA. You speak about what you're passionate about. People will watch it.
Oh, if you watch any of me and Georgie, we don't really have a topic. basically my whole idea is to get your name out there. Just be you. I mean, Georgie and I really don't hate on people. We just give our opinion, and people either like it or they don't.
Right?
I preach stupidity. That's my
Make it
thing in
quick.
life. My thing in life is I call out stupid.
Yeah. ABA had a troll in one of his comments, and they think he is Mike. So they keep talking shit to Mike, thinking he is Mike.
So this, what is it? Hada? Hada?
He said Hada.
Hada? So that's a troll?
No, he said he had a troll.
That's what I'm saying. Troll this morning. They thought I was.
The troll's name was Looney something.
Oh, so you were over on somebody's chat, or somebody named this person was on somebody's chat, and they thought it was you. Oh, okay. I'm not Mr. Coop. Huh?
What?
Oh, she must be talking about one of my mods. Right. I don't see you on the list, Jen. Hell, half the time I forget who all my mods are. Because Restream doesn't show us who the mods are. You have to actually look over on YouTube to be able to see who the mods are. Well, thank you, Jen. We like it when you come over and hang out with us. Just two useful idiots giving useless information to good people.
See, excuse
me. Go ahead.
I have Tim, Tat, Squid, you, Pam, Mike, Linda, Lilu, TC, Paul, Rogue, and Jen Thunder.
Jen Thunder! Old Bluebird's being a good baby now. He's sitting on the back of the chair. I think the headphones intimidate him, the big ones. Explain to me how something this small can aggravate the shit out of your ear.
I mean, no idea.
I'm thinking it's this part right here with it. It's putting pressure on your ear, holding it on your ear. And I'm thinking that's what makes your ears sore when you have them on for a long period of time.
Look at our mods. They're all saying they get up early just for our streams.
That's cool. That's cool. We're loved. Oh, my goodness.
We have a drive-in theater here, guys.
You have what?
We have a drive-in theater. It's
we have
where it's located.
We have one.
Is right. The one we have is literally located right in between us and Madam Mayor.
We have Silver Moon Drive-In over in Lakeland by Publix warehouses. And I like going there because you can watch 2 movies for, I think it was $3. Then it went to $5. And now it's like $8 for 2 people. That ain't bad. Because shit, you go to the movie theater, they walk in, and shit, it's costing you $100 just to go to a regular theater anymore. But you can go to the Silver Moon Drive-In. You can watch the main feature on whatever side you're on. Then they have the second one, and then they'll run the first one after the second one. if you want to stay that long. So you can literally watch the same movie twice. You're actually getting 3 movies. Yeah, it's cheap, and you know the good thing about driving is you can take your own candy with you. Mom and I usually get a pizza or a sub or something like that and take with us. But they had a little bit of damage during the last hurricane, so.
Freya. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
What'd you say? You got Pam as a mod now. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right. I upgraded her.
All right, guys and gals. Miss Georgie, I think it's time we call it. I'm getting tired. I got some chores to do before Mama gets home. She is, what time is it? 2 o'clock? Yeah, it's 10 after 2, so she'll be getting off anytime soon. So I'm going to get off here. I got to go check eggs. See if Little Freckles is still alive. Oh, by the way, we released Little Freckles this morning.
Freckles.
Well, last night. Yeah, she's a new chicken. She's a baby chicken.
Oh, the baby.
Yeah, the next door neighbor gave her to us, and we put her in the coop in the brooder box. Well, they have to be in that brooder box for at least a month so the other chickens get used to them.
Yeah.
And then when they're close enough size to the bigger chickens, you can let them out. Well, last night, we always release new chickens into the flock at night when everybody's in bed, because we'll take the new chicken and we'll stick in there on the roost bars with the original flock. Well, then the door is closed. Well, then in the morning, I go out and open the door, and they come out and they free range all day. So I haven't been out there but twice today. So I got to check up on her because she can't fly because we took her wings away from her. So that's to keep her from jumping over the fence if the big girls start chasing her. So she's another barbed rock. She's a black and white speckled chicken.
Aw, it's a baby.
And she's so funny. I don't think she's a full-blooded barbed rock because she's on top of her head. She's got some feathers that are sticking up. And Mama said it's just newborn chicken feathers that they'll lay down. Well, she's not newborn chicken no more. She's at least 2 months old, so those feathers are still sticking up. So I'm thinking she's crossbred between barbed rock and something else. I kind of think she's a silky. She's crossbred between a silky and a barbed rock. But we've got a barbed rock, a big one, Spot. She's the black and white chicken that you saw the other day.
Yeah.
So she's looks exactly like Spot, except smaller. She's about half the size of everybody else. But that's an advantage to her being that small. She can run faster than they can.
Yep. The chat's requesting chicken videos.
You want chicken videos? Go over to Minnesota Black. He live streams his chickens.
They want to see your chickens.
I'll get some chicken videos. I'll dig out my selfie stick / tripod, and I'll get some chicken videos for you guys. But I won't play them until I get the upgrade on the computer, because anything I try and play on this old T-Rex version just doesn't work out very well. But I will get some chicken videos for you guys.
You can just upload them to your channel.
Yeah, I could do that. I just haven't got a chance to. Too lazy. But anyway, give them your spiel, young lady.
Remember, guys, you're one of a kind and never let anyone dim your light. Love y'all.
All right, chat. You've all been wonderful as always. As you guys know, we've got the social media links all down in the description. Come over and join us on one of them, all of them, or none of them. It's entirely up to you. And with all that being said, old Coop's going to say, Coop out.